My people, my people. Yeah, my people, my people. Yeah, my people, my people. Yeah, what's going on, my people, my people? Yeah, my people, my people. My people, my people. Yeah. Whoa. Where is everybody? Yeah, I know what they're doing. They're at Uncle K's at the minute. My people, my people. Yeah. They're hearing the revelations of the voice notes. Yeah, people. Yeah, well, who we got here? Let's say good evening to Liam. Yeah, Liam's done his washing machine tonight, isn't he? Today, sorry, he's done his washing machine. Successful washing machine. That's a good start for the week, isn't it? You know, you get a result. Washing machine breaks down on a Friday, I think it was, or Saturday. Send off for the seal on the internet. Get it delivered. He's fixed it. Bob's your uncle. Woo, Bob's your uncle there. Oh, well done, Liam. We'll get Donny on in a minute. Donny Bartley, better ways make better days. Whoa, good little saying, that one, isn't it? Stick it on a t-shirt, my friend. That's a good one. You got Craig here. Yeah, the Glasgow fella. Yeah. Craig's all right. Everything's good. This Peggy's just jumped over from Keys. They're all out there listening for the notes, isn't they? Yeah, I just watched a bit yet just before I started here. Yeah, I'll probably watch it later. You know, the voice notes things when he uploads them. Yeah, but things are there. Yeah, the week is a good week this week, isn't it? Weather-wise. Yeah, I went out today. Oh, yeah, good evening, darling, Peggy. Mwah. Yeah, I went out for al fresco lunch again today, man. Oh, yeah, I'm living it up. I'm living a life O'Reilly. Yeah, living a life O'Reilly. Getting all these freebies and all that. All the freebies. Oh, good evening, darling. There's the dancing queen, Diane Hunter. Yeah, Diane Hunter, the dancing queen. Oh, are you? Yeah, we'll wait till we get a few more people on and then we'll get the Donny boy on to give us an update if he fancies giving us an update. Yeah, you know, the Donny boy. We've got Gary last. Good evening, Gary. Happening, people. Yeah. And we've got Stuart Ralston. Where is Stuart? Hello, Stuart. Yeah, good stuff. And we've got the little Liverpool lady, Mo, from Liverpool. Yeah, they're all sort of coming on now. Like, I think Kay's delivered his voice notes, isn't he? Killer's delivered them. Yeah, I like it when he wears that hat with, he's got the hat with the wig thing. Has he got that one on tonight, I think? I had a look at it. I think it's a hat with the wig thing in it. Yeah, good one. It keeps your head warm. It does, doesn't it? Excuse me. Yeah, had a nice al fresco lunch today. Weather's fantastic. Weather's fantastic in London. When we hit, I'll stick a link in and we'll get Donny Boy on. Donny Boy Barkley. Yeah, shall we get Donny Boy Barkley on? Yeah, I've got that Bobby's number. I don't know if I can say this with my chief executive. I've got Bobby K, you know Bobby K, like. So I might ring him up later, like when we're online, see if he comes on. Bobby, because he's a bit hard to pin down, I think. I'll see what Peggy says about that. Like, I've got his number. He might be still training because he's in that gym all the time, isn't he? You know, doing the training thing. Right, I'm copying a link for what's his name? What's his Donny Boy, and we'll see if Donny Boy will jump on to give us an update on his thing, mate. Let's say hello to Joe, man. I hope Joe's okay. An evening to Joe Glabus. Yeah, we'll try and cheer Joe up. I've stuck the link in for you, Donny Boy, if you want to jump on and give us a briefing. It's up to you, like. I mean, the guy might be tired, won't he, if he's still doing all that training. You know what I mean? Like in the gym, slogging it out. Yeah, you know, get the heat down. Oh, yeah, getting the heat down and that. Oh. All right, I'll phone up. Yeah, I'm going to phone Bobby Boy in a minute. Right, let me see. Let me just get his number. Oh, here comes Donny. I'll ring him. I'll get his number and I'll ring him when we talk to Donny. Well, I'm listening to Donny Boy. I'll ring him after Donny Boy talks. All right, Donny boy.
All right, Sparring, how you doing? You
Yeah,
good,
I'm
pal?
okay. What? What? You all right, yeah?
Aye, no, I'm just in the door, literally 2 minutes.
Oh,
I was
all
just
right.
looking at the chair. I still need to go in for a bath and that.
Do you want to have a bath and all that and come on in a bit of nurse time or something? Yes.
Oh no, I'll be going in bed after bath,
Oh,
Sparrow.
okay, okay. Well,
It's been one of the days, mate.
just gives a quick 5 minute up briefing, update, and then you can just go like, we won't have you hanging
Aye,
about.
mate, aye. No, everything's been going well, been going good.
That's
Eh,
good. Yeah. What
I
about
was
the
just
training?
doing,
Happy with the
aye,
training? And
aye,
that?
aye, training's been going well. Been sparring with Stuart, but
Well, can I ask you a
Stuart,
question? Yeah, let me ask you this question. This is a sort of rumour. It came from the, Sausage Rolls channel on Sausage Rolls. Somebody was saying
aye,
that you
Para.
had, yeah, somebody said that this is a rumour that was going about on Sausage Rolls channel. Somebody said you had 15 fights as an amateur boxer or something and all this stuff. Yeah, it's like propaganda, isn't it? I don't think it's true or
A lot
nothing.
of fucking. Sorry for swearing, mate. A lot of shit. I wish. Trust me, I wouldn't be going through. See what I'm going through now. Like, I wouldn't be going through that if I was 15 amateur. Like, no, I mean, I wouldn't be shouting for trainers or
Yeah,
nothing like that. Like,
yeah.
well,
No,
I
I'm just
suppose
saying
you
that's
would
what
really say to me, but no, I made a video. I've made a couple of videos, and I don't know how they've not went up.
yeah, yeah. No, it was, I just seen something on Sausage Rolls
Laura,
channel the other night. Somebody was saying about, in the comments and all that, that you had 15 fights and all that sort of stuff. So I
Laura,
thought,
Laura told me that, Jockney, and I'm sick of her telling me it. I'm like, look, Laura, I don't want to know nothing. Like, I like Pablo and that. He's done nothing to
yeah,
me, but we've got a fight coming up. I don't want to know his fucking business and want to
yeah,
watch him and all that shit. I just want to get on with my training, go in, do a
okay,
demo job, in out, back up the
okay.
road.
All right, can I just say something before you carry on? Just for Peggy, I've just got a message. Peggy, I've just read your Instagram. Yeah, I'll phone him. No, when I'm on YouTube and that, I'll phone them like, yeah. Oh, it's all right. Yeah, carry on, Donny. Sorry, I was just had to tell her something. Yeah. So
I know.
yeah. So mentally, are you feeling good in your mind? Are you feeling good in your mind, sort of thing?
100%. Aye, 100%. Just
Oh, that's
there's
good.
just need to work on one wee thing. Put it this way, I'm not worried at all. Laura's saying I'm being too confident in that, but no, I do get nerves and butterflies sometimes. See, like when I was watching the boxing and that, and
Yeah.
getting the butterfly, but it's a happy butterflies. Like you need to learn to control them, and that's
Oh,
what I've
yeah,
been
yeah,
doing.
yeah.
So like, because I can just mind it in the jail, no for myself, but when pals of mine from my area were going to start fighting, and I used to get the butterflies like, oh no, come on, fuck, like I hope this doesn't happen. And then, cause I was on the hot plate and pally with the guys, like, I basically stopped it from happening and just. But they kind of butterflies, if you get what I mean. But
Oh,
it's the butterflies I'm getting, but I'm getting a buzz like yes, sound ready to go like that. So, but no, like I've trust me. See, there's videos of me like on my YouTube channel just trying to skip, and that was only about my fourth time skipping. And I've got this speedball thing, a new thing I just got. Stuart got one too, right? Because it's just they're obviously new, and Stuart loves it. Like my trainer, Stuart Dempsey, he loves it.
yeah, yeah.
He was good on it his first time, but for like I was doing there doing that. Uh, Stuart and that's coming through tomorrow, and I think they're bringing somebody else, another fighter who I can spar with because like Stuart knows and he noticed because he was through yesterday and he's like see when me and him are sparring
Yeah,
and
yeah.
and he can tell like see when going like come on Donny go, but he was like, I felt mere venom in your punches and that there, but I'm not making excuses. Just, it's like, and he knows that. He was like, I could tell you didn't really want to hit me because, like, I'm training you and things like that. It's just, and plus, I'm not going to get fucking caught with a shot, too. You know what I mean? Because like, he knows, the boy knows what he's doing. You know what I mean? He really does.
Yeah, it's good that you're getting a lot of sparring.
He's actually done me a favour.
Yeah.
Aye, well, look at, I don't know, like, go back to the other videos, you'll probably notice my nose was bent. See at the top, but Stuart straightened it for me. So, cheers, Stuart.
Good, that, yeah.
No, I mean,
He's done your favour.
aye, mate,
He's done your favour, yeah.
Aye, sure has, mate.
Yeah.
I seen Joe Galbus on, like, if Joe Galbus comes on later and that, like, I've,
yeah, he's doing
just
chat thing, yeah.
I know, just to, like, I'll get on here with him one time.
Yeah, do you want Joe to jump on for a minute? I'll ask
aye, mate, aye. Aye, please.
Joe, I'll put the link in. Joe, if you want to jump on and have a quick chat with Donny, because you're not going to be too long, you want to get your bath and all that, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
But I'll ask him to jump on and have a chat with you.
Aye, mate.
Just stick the link in. I'll stick the link in for Joe. Joe, I've stuck the link in. Yeah, I've stuck the link in. Let's see if we can get him. Did I stick the link? Hang on, sorry, I'll just stick the link in. I don't know if I've done that. I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, yeah, sorry, I've got to stick the link in for him. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah. All right, I've stuck the link in for you, Joe, if you want to have a chat with Donny. Yeah, jump on, Joe. Yeah, Joe will jump on, I think. Yeah, you might need him dinner.
Well, if it doesn't jump on it, like, can get him.
Well, no, hang on. He's a bit busy. He's got some stuff going on. He's a bit busy.
No,
yeah, I think he's got some stuff to sort out. So we'll hear from Joe another time. But yeah, he's in the chat, so he's seeing you. So yeah, you can.
Just to say all right to him. That was all.
Yeah. But so what about is James been training with you as well? Like, you know, James Mitchell, has he been training?
James was. I was through. It was a couple of days ago, but like, he wouldn't have made it tonight because, like, he's no well, I think.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I thought he was doing I don't know if he's Celtics, but I don't know. Like, it's not my business to say, especially on YouTube. But I think he's not well, but nothing serious. Well, can't say nothing serious, but
it's probably better not to say nothing. Like, definitely. Keep it. So everything's gone well. Like, with your preparations and all that. You're happy with your preparations.
I'm all good with it.
And I hope I don't cause an argument in a minute if I was to say, so how's your dear wife coping with your training thing, Laura? Is she coping all right?
Laura, how are you coping?
I went out today for the first time.
That's not what he's asking. He's asking how are you coping?
Like with the training, with all your stuff.
With my training and that, and being out all the time.
No, I feel a lot more confident from now.
Can you hear her?
I'm a lot more.
Yeah.
Because at the start I was getting stick after all the time coming in, being away, but taking away swimming and that the other day and for a haircut.
I don't want to put any doubts in his heat or dampness, so I don't want to be that negative.
Yeah.
All right, Lynn. Is Lynn Hannah? I hope you're good, Lynn, pal, if you can hear me.
I've never seen this message. James Mitchell told us the other night he has COVID. I never seen it in the
there you go, mate. Aye, that's exactly what it is. But this is no my business.
Because I don't see all the messages when I'm talking, you know, and all that, and singing songs. So he must have told them in the chat, he must have told them in the chat. Like, but you so what have you, without giving away too many of your secrets about training, Are you cutting back? I don't mean cutting back in the training, but no, are you having less late nights and all that? You know, like 10 o'clock at the gym and all that.
Yeah, Jockney, yeah, like Laura's moans at me every morning when I get up. I'm up before the rain's up at school. I'm sometimes up at 5, half 5. And then it come down, but the thing is, I can't make my smoothies or that because Laura's still in her bed, and she pure moans. I don't make noise when you're, but I'm trying to walk about slow as
these things are noisy, and the blenders make a noise, don't they? You know, the blenders.
I definitely, just because of the stuff that I've got in the freezer, and it takes obviously longer than other stuff. But like fresh fruit and that too, right enough. But like see, like things like spinach and all that carry on.
Spinach is good, isn't it? Yeah, spinach.
Aye. But I'm starting to put a bit of weight on. You know what I mean? And just when I was walking up there was 3 wee teenagers, and one of them was a wee lassie, wee Geordie lassie. She was like that. You're all sweating, man. Like seeing her Geordie accent. I says, I'm just at the gym, pal. She was like, and said to her 2 pals, see, I tell you, you look like you ran a mile. I just started laughing. Just the 3 young team heading into the centre.
Nice.
I got a new gum shield today, but it's fucking.
Oh, yeah. Are you comfortable with wearing that thing? Do you get used to it or what?
Well, I need to get it properly hung. Just got it delivered. Well, I just came in and opened it like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, you've got to get used to it, you sort of thing. Like,
I need to put it in a wee bit of hot water and then let it mold in.
To soften it up a bit, so it's sort of.
It's got stuff inside it.
They're probably a bit hard, aren't they, when you get them like the plastic. If you soften it up a bit and all that. Stuart knows all about that, didn't he? You know, with the boxing thing, like gum shields and all that, like Stuart.
No, Stuart says he's got to get me one, but it was just because I was ordering stuff because Stuart was. I gave Stuart one of my balls that goes and he put it in the hat and he was like, oh, it's not good. And he was like, what shop did you get it off? I was like, no, I ordered it for Amazon. And then Laura shouted in the background, as per. She's like, I'll order you one, Stuart. See, because everything he's doing for me, which is brilliant. So
that's brilliant.
And James is, James has ordered one too. Like, if I knew James was got one too, I'd have got him one.
Craig says you'll no need one. You'll do Pablo that quick. The gum shield.
Defo. I've seen Pablo before. I think he's got a red gum shield. But like I've said, it's honestly, mate, it's just like I'm in my bed and then just lying and like I'll watch your channel, right? But sometimes I'll watch it when the wee man's thing, me. I think you click anyway, right? I watch it through the wee man's, and then she'll go on her phone and then start watching Pablo, and then certain people go on it, and she's like, I'm like, oh man, just leave it. No, like she likes Pablo and that, but it's just that. Like she's dead weird. Like, oh, look at him. Like, how can he be that fat and then go so skinny like that, and then the muscles defined? I don't know. I don't know, and I do not care. Like, that's what everybody's saying. Like, his own roids, this, roids, that. I could not give 2 flying ducks. You know what I mean? I really couldn't, and I'm not being wide or that, but roids is not going to fucking.
Yeah, the roids.
The only thing that's going to help him is God, honestly. That's the only thing that's going to help him, 100%.
No, that's a good one.
Trust me, mate. Like Sparrow, man. I'm not just saying this, and I'm not going through like this to go down here and you get fucking. You get smacked off him and come back with a loss. No danger. It's not going to happen.
Yeah,
trust me.
right.
Like,
yeah.
Lord, like when I'm out and I come back in, sorry for cutting you off. Laura will tell me things like, oh, what people's been saying to him, see like tips and all of that. And I'm like, look, Laura, I don't want to know. I'm just concentrating on what my trainer's teaching me and see what James looks at and tells me what to watch. James, honestly, James can read somebody like a book. You know what I mean? And Stuart can box for fun. Man, honestly, that
Well, I think you're gone.
Like, no, see, anybody that want like 15 amateur fights, I wish. You know what I mean? I wouldn't go down here sparring with Stuart, and but the thing was, right, obviously easy sparring, and then we've have up in the ante now. You know what I mean? So just getting ready. Like the ante's been put up, see, for a bit harder sparring, and then that's when, like, because he told me on the way down, because I had the heat guard, he was like, F the heat guard, and I was like, oof, oh, here we go. No, I mean, he's like, and then got down there, and then we just pinging away, and then James just going like, right, Donny, there you like, get in, and then when I'm going in, and he says he could feel more venom in my punches, but no excuses. I wasn't really hitting him hard. Well, I was like hitting him hard, but I wasn't giving him 100%. Like I could see if he, like, this is what I was choking for the day, because he phoned me and says, Donny, you want to just meet me down there? And there's another fighter for Scotland, Ross something, and he was bringing him through. I'm positive he was bringing him. In fact, he said it because he was on the phone to him when I was out in the van yesterday. I get ready for coming through to Livy for a bit of sparring and that. So I was all hyped up, see, for getting to spar with somebody else, no Stuart, if that makes sense. And I was all hyped up, and I had my wraps on, my wrist protectors, and everything. But the studio where we usually use, it's got the bags and all that, there was classes. So I was up at the bit where the sun, it's got partitions. So I've moved all the cycling bikes out the way, so there was space for us, basically a 12x12. So space for us to like spar. And I was just choking because I thought, right, sound, I can spar something, and it's no Stuart, it's just somebody an unknown to me, you know what I mean? And that would have done me. But I don't know the guy, you know what I mean? So, but I'll get me a sparring in, and then just bits and bobs, and all I can say just to everybody, just tune in on the night, people. You know what I mean? And this is not me trying to sell tickets, but just tune in. Especially if you don't like this Pablo guy, tune in. Well, yeah, right, and this is another thing, right? Laura's not been at the house in 3 years, right? Apart from her mother's funeral, and you know, every time when I've made a doctor's appointment for her, she's always made excuses not to go. And then see, right, we've got this Mr. Bloom stuff, right? We've got it off James, it's like this stuff. And capsules, that good stuff. It tastes horrible, but honestly, works treats, and that's what Laura was saying today. Like, thanks, dog. See, like that kind of stuff. That there, Mr. Bloom.
Oh yeah, Mr. Bloom is there.
And the capsules. And that's what she said. Like when we came back in, like got a taxi there, right enough, and a taxi back, and then I walked the shop for the doctors, but. She was like, Donny, I don't know how I went out the day and just she was like, it must be that Mr. Blimps. Peggy's been in your situation, though.
Thanks,
but she, like, that's what Laura says, and I'm not just doing this to promote nothing on Laura's life. This is the first time she's been at the house in 3 years. And then she said, it was her what actually came out, because I'd forgot all about it. She was like, that Mr. Bloom's. And I was like, aye, fucking, it could be. You know what I mean? But Sparrow, I'm not going to bar your eardrum, brother. I'll let you be.
Yeah. So what you're saying, Mr. Bloom's has helped her out? Is that what you're saying?
Aye. Aye, definitely, 100%. It's black seed oil, extra virgin, cold pressed, max strength.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's good. Yeah, yeah. So what does it do? It makes it feel calmer or something, does it?
Well, she has actually been calmer today. Aye, she's not been excited and she's not shouted as much tonight. And
Oh, that's good.
just
That's good.
like certain things that's been knitting her nut the past couple of days, I've been caught on the brunt of it. You know what I mean? And then I'm like, and then just like, come on, dog, go and shush. And no, I know that sounds horrible, like saying that, but
Yeah.
I get the brunt of other things. Or when I'm on the phone and then she hears something, and then she doesn't hear the whole of something, and then she's like, "No, mate," and I'm like, "Laura, I'm on the phone." You know what I mean? It's like just things
Yeah.
like that. But she's getting there anyway. That's all I can say now.
That's good. Yeah, that's good. That is, isn't it? Yes.
Definitely, mate. But Jockney, man, if it wasn't for you, man, I wouldn't have met Stuart or James, and I can only thank you for that, because do you know something, that and they're like family now, and it's honestly, see, like they're so
That's
loyal.
good. Yeah,
And
yeah.
every and they're like, "Look, Donny, like I'll be the like 20th of February or whatever, like whatever date, like if I think you're not ready," but they're saying I'm coming on leaps and bounds and that. But this is what they said to me, like at the start, right, like the 20th of February, and if I don't think you're ready, I'm not going to put you in it,
Oh,
because I'm not
brilliant.
going to,
Yeah,
like, because usually people just will throw anybody in, see, just to for the entertainment,
yeah.
especially if they're no fighting. Know what I mean? And they're just doing their like to promote their brand or whatever. But see, Stuart and James, they're not like that. They're not like that at all. They're actually amazing. That they've not like, honestly, they're brilliant, man. Like, I wish
That's
I
good.
could do a lot more for them, but if I could, I would. But James and Stuart's didn't be silly.
No,
You
no,
know what I
no.
mean? And, like, we date because we love the sport. I was like, right, perfect. That'll
That's
do
good.
me.
But it's good that they're not
But
chucking you just in, like, because he said that he's got to come in at a certain weight, isn't he, on the day? He's got to be like, he's got to
definitely.
be 14 stone or something, isn't it? He's got to be
Aye, but
14 stone.
that's what's got Laura's heat, and she'd be nipping man up about it, right? But I'm trying to say to her, I don't care, though. He's only cheating himself, because apparently after that presser, he lost the stone within a week. It's hard to lose weight, and
Oh,
honestly, and
yeah.
you can, like, see within a week anyway, a stone. It could be done. I think it could be done, but you wouldn't be pure. I would say the way
Yeah,
Pablo is anyway, like,
yeah.
because he is quite defined. And I know you get muscle memory, but I've got muscle memory in that too. But when I do that, I've not got the muscles, but I need to go and put the proper work in. So, like weightlifting,
Yeah,
and I'll get them
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
we've started doing wee circuits, like, because to start with it was just showing
Yeah.
defence combinations, and then sparring, and then he was showing me like things today before I went. Laura, it's not telling him nothing. Combinations is, eh, but everything has gone dinky do, jockey. So
That's good. That's good. The thing I noticed that after you had, the press conference, right? Before
aye.
the press conference, right? He had never seen you. The guy, what's his name? Sausage rolls. He hadn't seen you. He hadn't seen you up close, and he thinks you're like a wee, like a right
The wee guy that was on the announcement, the wee skinny looking.
like a, but when he seen you in person, like like built, like the building or that, he said he's how can I put it? It's put him on the back foot because he's even talking about, he started talking a bit defeatist, that, well, I'll go in, I'll do my best and all that, but if I get beat, they've got a job lined up for me. Like, 3D Fight Club, Dean and Dougie, I've got something for me to do. So that's talking, when somebody talks about the possibilities of getting beat, that don't show the confidence. But after he's seen you, he was like that. He wasn't sure. So I think you've got a good psychological advantage, I think. Yeah, you've got a good psychological advantage.
I've got a few advantages, mate. A few. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, don't tell us too much, because
I'm not, mate.
Keep up for getting in there and like doing the business, man. I mean, I'm quite what do you call it, confident. Well, when I listen to James, like, James and Stuart and all that, like, I mean, God blimey, I mean, I'm so confident, but I don't want to say too much, like, but I'm really, I mean, they're confident in you, you know what I mean? Like, they're so confident in you, like, yeah, they're so confident. And yeah. So everything's gone hunky dory, like, yeah, it's all gone good.
Everything's gone dinky do, mate. Aye. And the thing is too, is like, see, like punching with boxing gloves on, like punching a bag, it's totally different for bare knuckle. And Stuart put me onto a few things, and I've been watching. But I was watching, see, before the things that Stuart told me to watch, I was watching a bare knuckle, because I've been into this for a while now, like for lockdown. See, like watching it, like the UFC and getting into boxing. It was like Canelo and Billy Joe Saunders, how I first started getting it, because I liked the movement, but how they were just avoiding punches. And that's like I really got into it, and I got Laura into it. Laura likes watching it, and every time the UFC was up, we would be up on a Sunday morning, and that'd be the first thing we'd put on, or Laura would take it on, like for me coming down the stairs.
That's brilliant, that is. Yeah, brilliant, man. Yeah. So it's good that you're in a good frame of mind. That's the main thing. I've noticed you're a lot more cool. I would use the word cool, calm, and collected. You are. Yeah, you're very calm at the minute. That's a good sign. That is very good sign. It's like very good sign.
I was depressed, like before all of this, like no depressed as in like, but just she's sitting in the house all the time, and just it was doing my nothing, and every time it was just weird. Every time, like I would want to do something with the Wayne would be like, no, I'll go and play the computer. I want to play the computer. With his pal, like, because they all can talk now through the computers. And then he'd come down about 7 o'clock. Donny, you want to go and like go out to the park? I'm like, Aiden, no, this time, no, you should have says when I asked you. No, I mean, no, your pals have bolted for the. Can you not hear him shouting? That's him on that computer shouting. It's murder, honestly. But here I seen that, like, I'm not like, I seen that positive vibes guy, that Ash on your, nothing against him, but I seen him jump on and try to give you a wee sly fucking digma or whatever. Like, don't talk.
That's all right. Everything's smooth. Don't worry about
that.
I
know, man, but fucking who the hell is he to talk?
No.
Anyone fucking jumps on everybody's stuff. I know Jockney, man, but it pissed me off.
He's okay.
Try to shout Ash Griffin out and all that for a. The guy wouldn't fucking stand a chance.
No, he's okay.
No, I know he's an alright guy, mate. I know that, but he should, like, see the way he just jumped on it and he got his say, but then when you went to say your say, he just fucking hit the off button and done a button.
Don't worry about it. No, it's not. No worries, man. No worries.
I know, mate. I know, man. I just fucking. Fucking get him up here for a bit of sparring. Give you any shit. I'll come down.
You make me laugh.
Honestly.
Yeah. I can't wait till you get in the ring. It's going to be good, that is. when you get, you know, when the thing happens. Like, have you got any idea what the at this stage, what the running order of the fights are, or anything like that? You know, like the running order.
Laura told me, Fighting Trolls was saying he's got to come out to like fucking music and fires and all of this shit. I admit, that'd be cool. That would, but
his Donny, his entrance, you know, with all the flames or whatever, all the stuff, right? His entrance from the changing room to the ring, right? It's going to take longer, longer than the fight. By the time you finish with him, his walk from the changing room to the ring is going to take longer than the time you finish the ring.
Exactly, mate. I fucking that'd be good if it did put all that on. It would be good, like, but I don't really know how it is. So that I think we're walking it with a song and that. I don't know, but the sounds of it, I think he thinks he's walking it. It would be good if that was that, because it'd be good for the entertainment for the people that's there paying the money.
Do you know what I'm saying is? Do you know what the order of fights are? You know who's fighting first, the second fight, the third fight. You don't know that yet. Who's going first, second, third, all that sort of stuff.
Well, I don't know who's going first, but I heard Pablo saying we're fourth on the main card or something. On the main event.
These are the fourth. Yeah, I get you. Yeah. Oh, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Aye. And that.
Yeah, I think you'll be okay. Like, yeah, I think. Oh, yeah, thing me Ash, the guy. You know, you're the guy you like. Ash said he's going to get Pablo's going to get a red carpet.
Is he? That's all right. That's
red
good.
Carpet rolled out for the ring to the ring, like.
Aye,
he's going to get carried out. 4 people are going to carry him out on a, you know, like a thing with you know, like sort of things.
Like Tyson Fury the last time.
Like a big seat, like a seat thing. Like
with the king sitting on the throne. That's what Tyson Fury got in his next one. Well, his last fight, sorry, with Donny Wilder. I know. It's all got to, like, James and that spoke to me about it, like, when you're in the changing rooms and the feelings what you'll get. Cheers, Lynn, pal. Just that's just natural feelings, I'd imagine. I've never had it, and I'm choking to experience it.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Because like I guess everybody comes on and they've all got their stories, and and they all tell the same stories, like jail stories, this stories on, like, oh, I've been battered, I've been slashed, this and that. I don't want to see all that stuff. I've honest to God, man, who's not really done that? You know what I mean? Well, obviously everybody's not done it, but people like I was brought up in the care system when I was 8-year-old, and got lost in the care system and secure unit in jail, but that was no fault of my own or my mum's. That was through a social worker. I had a grudge with my mum. So I just went off track there, but it's just people come on and like, oh, I've got like this story and that story, and like bigging themselves up and all that. Fucking, we've all got them. You know what I mean? We've fucking all got them. You know what I mean?
I'm just laughing because I'm thinking my style of fighting. You know, if I was going to get in a ring or something, I would have to go for the sort of. I wouldn't go for the cage fighting. I try and avoid anything to do with punches. But because my style would be like, you know, like wrestling type of thing. Because because once I get, I've told the story here. My thing is, I've got like a funny thing. We want my left arm, like. Once I get my arm around somebody's neck, like, 20-stone bloke or whatever, if I just, once I get my arm around them, unless they bash me against a wall or something, I'm going to go to sleep. I'm telling you, I've got a thing like a vice.
Jiu-jitsu kind of thing.
Oh, it's
The
just
triangle.
I've had it since I was.
Oh,
like,
rear naked choke. That's
when I was young, without knowing about all this wrestling and all that, it's just a thing I automatically done from being young. It's just a natural attribute. Yeah.
No, I get what you mean, because my pals used to hate it. One of them was in jail now, and we used to toy fights in the cell all the time. And then, and two of them, in fact, one of them's changed their lifer, and one's just finishing a lifer. One's changed his lifer and works with kids, like works in gyms with kids and that. But when I used to toy fight with him in the jail, and one of them, cause I'd have him and then on the ground, and then I'd be on top of him. He said, "You're doing all that karate shit," and I'm like, and then the other one, cause I'd be in the southpaw stance, and then I just keep him away. See, like what they call now, like in the UFC, see, with a teep kick, and then just keep. Then he couldn't get near me all the time, and it was just. I mean, he did. I put the foot out, and then just hit him a slap, and then I tripped him up, and I just mopped my flare, like brushed and mopped my sail out, and my flare was shiny. I was on the pass, so I had like stuff to. My flare was all shiny, and there's this thing in the jail. Well, I'll put you under your bed. That's a saying, right? Yeah. But I tripped my wee mate up, and then and I just slid him with my foot, and he went under my bed, and he just pulled his sail out. And then my co-pilot, he was my cellmate, like he was my. We were all mates, like we're off the same area, Blackburn, and he was still in his bed because I was on the hot plate getting the milk out. And then we came back in. It was just my wee pal sitting, and he was sitting on my bed, and like we were just having a laugh, and he said something, and I was like, oh, and it, like just gave him a wee slap, see, behind the back of the head for a lot, and then he actually slapped me back, and we just had a wee toy fight, and I just like tripped him up, and then just sweeped him with one leg under the bed, and it's just that's just there's a saying in the jail, I'll put you under my bed. Like, everybody knows that, but. Anyway.
Oh yeah, that's good. That is.
Just a bit.
So the under the beds that's a saying in the thing, like.
Aye, that's a saying in the tin pail. Like, see if anybody gets right with you, or shut up, I'll put you under my bed. Just well, up in Scotland it is anyway, 100%. But.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm just typing something while you're doing something.
I know, I was just looking at something. I'll stay on for another couple of minutes, mate, because I'll need.
Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah.
But like no, but I know I've been watching, and no coming on and that, and I did Jockney. Generally, I was feeling like bad, like I should be messaging, but I wasn't like messaging in case like. Oh, get him on because I was knackered, mate, honestly, and I was just.
Like, no worries, man.
But when I seen, like when I got in the door and, like, I had no when YouTube you get your notification things, and then that's what popped up, and it was like just set a reminder, and there was just a couple of people in the chat, and then I was like, I'll say hi to these people, and. Then you were on, and then I was typing a message.
Oh yeah.
And then you just appeared live, and then my message went away. I was like, what? And then the next thing I'm on live. So, but I'm going to say good night and adios, my man. And
oh yeah, that's good.
Catch up with you tomorrow, Jockney.
Yeah, that's a good update you gave us. Yeah, very good update there. Yeah, we're glad for you. And that so everything's gone smooth, man. Yeah, so you just take it easy and that, and then come back on any time you fancy it. Do you know what I mean? Like anytime.
Well, Jockney, right? And big up to everybody in the chat, Peggy and all of that, and Craig, Lynn, all the trips, right? Love you all.
Yeah,
right?
you have a good, good.
Yeah,
take it easy, man. Yeah, that was a good update from the Donny boy. Yeah, Donny boy was there. Yeah, the thingamajig, Donny boy. Yeah, I think somebody was asking me in the chat about my credentials as a Hackney. Yeah, I lived in Hackney 2 places, like Upper Clapton first, then we moved down to Lower Clapton. Yeah, I've got relatives in Stoke Newington at the minute. Yeah, you know Stoke Newington? Hang on a minute. Stoke Newington, like, and run about London Fields. I've got relatives in Stoke Newington, London Fields, yeah, and I've got some down at just behind Dalston Junction down there, and I've got some down Shoreditch. They're all over the place. Yeah, nephews, cousins, big family. That's in Hackney, and then I've got loads of other relatives, South London. Yeah, South London, all over the place. Don't mess with the Sparrow. Yeah. Yeah. Big team, big team. Yeah. So I hope that's answered your question, Mr. Davidson, or whatever your name was. I spotted in the chat. Davidson, I think it was, somewhere. Yeah. Question asked, question answered. No problemo. I've got Catweasel there. Hello, Catweasel. Any in Bow? Nah, I haven't got any in Bow, like, yeah. Nah. Bow's just on the way down to sort of Whitechapel, innit? Or that thing, Bow. Yeah, that area. No, I haven't got any in Bow. That comes under Tower Hamlets as well, doesn't it, Bow? Tower Hamlets. Yeah, it's all good down there. Good stuff, like. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah. Oh, hang on a minute. I've got positive vibes. He's feeling a bit positive tonight, man. What's up with him? Yeah, he's coming on, man. Let's get the link in for the fella. Let's get the link in for Ash. Yeah, Ash. Yeah, stuck it in, Ash. No problemo. Yeah, Ash is going to jump up. Sorry, jump on. Jump up, man. Jump on. He's going to jump on this, Ash. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good night tonight, isn't it? Weather's great out there. Oh, weather's fantastic. Loving it, loving it. Oh, here comes Ash, man. Yeah, he's looking good, I think. Yeah, is he looking good? We'll find out. Oh,
yeah, mate.
Yeah,
come on, just to apologise. I shouldn't have come on.
No,
you know, I fell off the wagon yesterday, so I'm drinking stuff. So yeah, I'm sorry about yesterday. It's your channel. You do. It's your channel. You do as you please. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm just got to come on and apologise.
Yeah, but it wasn't a big deal, to be honest with you. So don't get yourself worked up and everything. It wasn't a big deal. Like, it's probably when you have a drink. I mean, I used to drink years ago, but you know when you have a drink, like, and you think, oh, what have I said to somebody or something? You always think it's worse than it is. It was nothing, nothing to worry about.
So yeah, I've just jumped on just to apologise for yesterday.
Yeah, you don't even need to apologise, mate. It's okay, man. Yeah, you've got a point of view.
I'm going to jump off now anyway. I'm in bed.
Yeah, have a good evening, fella.
See you later.
Yeah, you're okay, mate. No problem. Yeah, he's okay. I think he was yeah, you know when you have a few bevies, like I used to do that years ago. Like, you think things are more, the next day you think, oh, what was that like? Yeah, it was nothing really. Sparrow takes it like a pinch of salt. Nice guy, isn't he? Like, so hopefully with his stuff and all that, he sorts himself out, like, for his own stuff. Yeah, I might sing a song in a minute, or else we might see if we get the little lady on. Oh, Mo's talking about the weather. Mo, you know Mo? I wonder if she wants to come on and do her guitar or something. You know, does a little song. I'll ask her anyway, yeah. Mo, do you want to come on, darling, and do a little song with your guitar? Are you up for it tonight? Or if she don't fancy it, we don't pressure her, you know. She might just be watching, like, got her pajamas on or something. She thinks, nah, I don't fancy it. So then we don't thing me her. What would you call it? Sorry, we don't pressure her. But if she volunteers to come on, that would be nice. Do a little song. We'll just listen to her. know the guitar. Yeah, strumming away. She's good strumming away, is more. And singing. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, she's fantastic, she is. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Peggy, tell Ash to calm down. You don't have to keep on apologising and all that. It wasn't a big deal. Ash, calm down. Calm down, fella. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's nothing, no big deal, mate. Take it easy, guy. Have a laugh, have a laugh. Oh, Ash, man. Yeah, don't let them wind you up, Ash. Ah. Yeah, look, we'll put something up there. Yeah, you got a good one there, Ash. You are a lovely boy. Say it in there. Yeah, the truth has no feelings. Yeah, the truth is no feelings. I'm calling you out I'm calling you out to fight on a free day. Call me out, well, call me out. Yeah, I shall send my nominated fighter down there. Did you ever see that video I done? The Sparrow's retired. I've got a nominated fighter. Yeah, if it's one, I've got a nominated fighter from Wales. I've got a nominated fighter from Ireland, and I've got a nominated fighter from Scotland, and I've got a nominated fighter from England. I've got 4 nominated fighters. I just go, here you are, stand in for me, and they do it. No problem. Truth has no feelings. Yeah, you see my nominated fighters. I don't think you'd be up for that, you would you? Yeah. See, yeah, covered on that. I'm covered on call-outs. Yeah, you call me out, but I send my nominated fighter along. Yeah. Yeah, truth has no feelings. I know this. I think it'd be a fella, wouldn't it? It could be a woman, but I think it's a fella. He's been doing this for ages. This I eat sparrows for breakfast and all that. He comes and goes like that. He disappears, and then he comes back again. Yeah, we don't mind him. We don't mind this. Truth has no feelings. We don't mind you. Anyway, Peggy's keeping an eye on you. Truth has no feelings. Peggy's keeping an eye on you, man. I'll see if I can dig a song out. Oh yeah, Joe, oh blooming hell, don't mess about with Joe Glabus, man. I'll do him, Sparrow. I got some anger to get out. Pop, bang. 20 years on and hard. Yeah, Joe Glabus. Don't mess with Joe, man. Oh, don't mess with Joe Glabus. He's a top fella. He is top fella. Yeah. And I'll tell you what, mate. I'm calling out Peggy to fight. I'll tell you what, you are definitely making a mistake there. Glaswegian women are harder than the guys. She's 5'10", you donkey. Truth has no feelings. Peggy's 5'10" tall. Oh, well, Truth made a blunder there. Yeah, Peggy would duff you up, mate. She'd duff you up, no problem. Yeah, she'd duff you up, man. Let's see if I can do a song, yeah. Let's see if we can get something funny. Let's see who we got. Let's go for the 1980 songs. Yeah, I'm getting a song here, people. Well, I might do this one. Yeah, I might do this one, like. No, I won't do that one. It's a bit. Well, this is quite a long song, this one. Shall I have a go at it? I'll have a go at this one. You know, I keep seeming to be singing women's songs. Women's songs. I've got Upside Down by, pardon me, pardon me, Diana Ross. You know, Diana Ross of the Supremes. But I think this was just her individual song, Upside Down. Here we go. Straight into this one. I said, upside down, you're turning me, you'll give my love. No, hang on a minute. I said, upside down. Oh, yeah. I said, upside down, you're turning me, you're giving my love instinctively, around and round, you're turning me, upside down, boy, you turn me inside out, and round, upside down, boy, you turn me inside out, and round, instinctively you give to me the love that I need. I cherish the moments with you, respectfully I see to thee. I'm aware you're cheating when no one makes me feel like you do. Upside down, boy, you turn me inside out, round and round, upside down, boy, you turn me inside out, and round. I know you got charm and appeal, you always play the field. I'm crazy, you're mine, as long as the sun continues to shine. There's a place in my heart for you at the bottom line, upside down. Boy, you turn me inside out, and round, upside down. Boy, you turn me inside out, and round. Instinctively, you give to me the love that I need. I cherish the moments with you. Respectfully, I see thee. I'm aware that you're cheating, but no one makes me feel like you do. Upside down. Boy, you turn me inside round, upside down. Boy, you turn me inside out, and round, upside down. Boy, you turn me inside out, round and round, upside down, inside, round out, and round, around and round, upside down. You're turning me, you'll give me your love instinctively, around and round. You're turning me, I see thee respectfully, upside down. You're turning me, you're giving me love instinctively, around and round, you're turning me, I see thee respectfully. I said, upside down, you're turning me, you're giving me your love instinctively, around and round, you're turning me. Yeah, acapella, my people, yeah. Yeah, I thought I'd have some fun with that one. You know the melody? Yeah, I just changed that a bit. You know, the sort of the pace of the song. I thought, because you know the usual version, you get fed up with that. So I thought I'd give you a special treat. Yeah, I just played with it, tinkered with it a bit. But yeah, smashed it as usual. Yeah, what can I say? Like, I can do these things. Anybody out there, any musicians, anybody, good vocalists or musicians in the chat will see what I've just done with that song. Sparrow can do these things, no problem. Let's check what Peggy says. She's always a good judge of things. Peggy goes, there you go, look, see, Peggy. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Yeah. Diane, the dancing queen. Oh, thank you, so sweet of them little kissy emojis. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, Gary Last, he knows about music. He knows about music, he does. Yeah. Like even Caroline Bell, she's kind with good comments there. Thank you, Caroline. It's so sweet of you to say so with that one. Yeah, I'm not really looking at it clearly, but yeah, I think it was good, that one. Yeah, I think it was good from Caroline. Oh, thank you, AJ. Whoa, what can I say? Lovely comments from AJ. Yeah, 20 rapid. Whoa, that was magic, Smara. I haven't smelled so much since I had the camera shoved up my butt. Oh, blooming hell, man. Thank you for the compliment, 20 rapid. Yeah, that's a big compliment, that one. Yeah, so jog. Yeah. That was a big compliment from 20 rapid. Much appreciated. Yeah, how's it? Much appreciated. Yeah, much appreciated, that one. I've got Daryl there. Yeah, Daryl Wright. You know Daryl Wright, don't you? Jockney Sparrow. Thank you, Daryl. Daryl is the man. And I've got DGIE or something. I don't know how to. Yeah, DGIE. Yeah, I like that little one. Sparrow is the man. Thank you, DGIE. Thank you. Yeah, thank you very much. I got Derek Diego. Yeah, you know Derek Diego. I like Derek Diego. Where is he? Yeah, Derek Diego Simpson. Yeah, Derek Diego Simpson. He's good, he is. Old school Pete. Woohoo! Not the old school. Yeah. Ah, yeah. He's got a lot of details from the old school there. Yeah, it's looking good there. So, Jock. Oh, yeah, thank you for that. That was good. I think I'll stick a link in if anybody fancies coming on. I don't know if Mo is going to do a turn with her guitar. She's on a higher level with her guitar, but isn't she in that songs? What'd you call it? If Mo's coming on to do one, I don't know. Like she might be, she might not. But anyway, I'll chuck the link in and see if anybody wants to have a little chat. Why not? Why not? We do these things. Yeah, we do these things. Oh yeah, she won't be coming on tonight. Mo won't. So anybody else come on for a chat? Yeah, she's in her pajamas. Yeah, PJs. Yes, abracadabra. Just like that. Yeah. Oh yeah, weather was great the other day, wasn't it? Oh, that's why I do little things in my community page about the day. You know, I had to go up studio and all that. Like, you know, the music thing. Yeah. Actually, I'll just send a thing on my phone, just a WhatsApp. I'm just going to send a message to my singer. Yeah, this is live. Look, see on my phone. Yeah, see, I'll just send her I'll send her you know, like a reminder or a chasing up a message. Let me see. I'm not going to tell you what I'm sending her, but yeah, let me see. I'll just say, yeah, I'm just sending a quick message. I won't be too long. We'll just send her a quick message, innit? Might send her one of the other things. Yeah, you know them sticker things? I'll send one of them. Now I'll leave it at that. I've sent a message to my singer. See if we can get some dates to go in the studio. Yeah, she's good, she is. Good singer. Hopefully, very good. Yeah, not tonight, Josephine says. More. Yeah, not tonight, Josephine. Yeah, everything's hunky-dory. Did I stick that thing in? What do you call that thing? Link. I had to think about that, didn't I? I had to think about that. Yeah. I stick a link in, man. Yeah, the link's there. Peter Matthews, hi pal, I've never commented before. You're some guy, mate. You need more decent people like you. P.S. Carlson TV was done as OEP Robin Orwell, man. God, blooming hell, man. It's a bit harsh, isn't it? God, Peter Matthews has wrote a book. He's wrote a book in the chat. Blooming, I had to read it because it's such a big message. I read it out. You guys are writing books in the chat. Peggy, check with Peter Matthews and ask him when the sequel to that book he just wrote is coming out. Yeah, I'm only having a laugh, isn't I? Yeah. Yeah, the sequel. Peter Matthews is working on the sequel to that message. Oh, Peter's like that. Ah. Abracadabra, just like that. Yeah, you got to have a laugh, ain't you? The weather's great at the minute. The weather's great, but Peter's in the dark room still timing. He's got to do his sequel. We await your sequel, Peter. good one, that one, wasn't it? No, I'm only joking. Yeah, I'm only kidding you, fella. I'm having a laugh, man. Peter thought I was serious there, I think. Nah, what are you talking about, Peter? We have a laugh on this channel. Yeah, it does help to laugh. Yeah, maybe he wants to come on the link. I'll stick the link out there. Innit? I'll stick the link. Peggy's using old school Scottish terms. Yeah, the weather is beep here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Jamie Dalrymple just over the border in England. I mean, in the same country I am in. Yeah, down at Durham. I think he's running about Durham way. Hope you have a great day, Mr. Sparrow. Back in the office today after 2 years. Today's strange. Yeah, the only thing I would say that on the plus side about that is I don't know, like, but I think, you know, when people were working from home, like yourself, for 2 years in the office, so all of a sudden your thingamajig, your you know, your house where you live, you've got a little desk, a computer, you know, you're doing your job which you would do in the office, in the house. When it comes to knocking off time, it's, you don't have to travel into work, so you get up later, you don't pay fares, you know, like transport. You know, if you had to get the train or you use your car, less petrol, so you're saving stuff, like, on the plus side. But what happens is your house then becomes your workplace. So when you finish at 5 o'clock or 4:30 or whatever time it is, psychologically you're still in work. Whereas when you work in the office, you get up, you get ready, you go travel to work, you finish, you leave your workplace, and there's a separation. You know, like, yeah, you go home and your workplace is there and your home's there. But when your workplace became in your home, it's like when you finish at 5 o'clock, you're still thinking about the next day's work because you're there. It's stuck right in front of you. So I think at the plus side is going back to work, that you can separate the work from your home, sort of thing. That's what I think. But some people do like all that stuff, like, good evening. Oh, okay. Can't find my headphones at house painting and using data. Oh, okay, yeah, Paul was going to jump on, you know, tall Paul, but he can't find his headphones. We'll do it another night, Paul, no worries. Anytime you fancy. Yeah, so from that point of view, Jamie, I think, you know, you get out, and I don't think I would have liked that thing working from home, because it would be, your home becomes your workplace. Yeah, I mean, it's good, don't get me wrong. It'd be good for 3 months or something, you know, like 3 months, maybe 6 months maximum, and then you think, oh, I've had enough of this, like. But 2 years later, and you're stuck there, and you're like, you know, I finish at 4 o'clock or whatever, and you think, oh, you're still psychologically, you think your computer and all that, you're at work. Yeah. I think Jamie likes that one. Like, very true, Mr. Sparrow. You're a wise man. Thank you for that. Yeah, thank you for that. Yeah, let me stick a link in. I'll do another song. I'll do another song and then I'll stick a link in. Oh, I got a message back. You know, I sent that WhatsApp I told you about. Yeah, I'm not telling you what the message was. I've got a message back. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just be a sec. Yeah. Yeah, I've just sent a message. Yeah. I'll get a song now. Let me see if I can get you a song here. What can I sing? Let's see if we can get you a song. All right, I'm going to sing an old get a thingamajig. an old music hall song, yeah. Yeah, old music hall. Yeah, this one will be a bit better, right? This comes from a musical as well. It's been on stage, called Me and My Girl. Yeah, it's a good musical, Me and My Girl. I haven't actually seen it, but I haven't seen it. But this is a song. This is famous. Like, what am I doing here? Give me the lyrics, please. Give me the lyrics. Yeah, the song is called Lambeth Walk. Yeah, it's an old Cockney song called Lambeth Walk. Here we go. Anytime you're Lambeth way, any evening, any day, you'll find us all doing the Lambeth Walk. Every little Lambeth gal with a Lambeth pal, you'll find them all doing the Lambeth Walk. Everything free and easy, do as you darn well please see. Why don't you make your way there? Go there, stay there, once you get down Lambeth way. Every evening, every day, you'll find yourself doing the Lambeth Walk. Anytime you're Lambeth way, any evening, any day, you'll find us all doing the Lambeth Walk. Every little Lambeth girl with a little Lambeth pal, you'll find them all doing the Lambeth Walk. Everything free and easy, do what you darn well please see. Why don't you make your way there? Go there, stay there, once you get down Lambeth way. Every evening, every day, you'll find yourself doing the Lambeth Walk. Oi, oi, oi. Yeah, that extra oi, oi was for Peggy. Oi, oi. Yeah, for Peggy, that one. Yeah, thank you, Peggy. Thanks, darling. She liked that one, she did, Peggy, because I done extra oi, oi. Yeah, no problemo. No problemo. Yeah. Yeah, oi, oi. From AJ, oi, oi. It's all happening there. Yeah, they're having good fun. They're having good fun in the chat there. They're having good fun there. I'll check that thing while I'm just having a quick. What am I doing? Yeah, I'm getting communications here. Okay. Okay. It's, yeah. Let's see. I'm just sending her another message. Huh. Yes, what's happening, my people, my people? Yeah, it's all happening, isn't it? Oh, the weather is changing. I love it, I love it, I love it. Spring is coming earlier, spring. It's getting lighter at night. Yeah, light nights is good. Yeah, light nights is good, they are. Yeah, and yeah, it's really good, it is, isn't it? Really, really good. I think I'll chuck the thing in. I think I'll chuck the link in. Yeah, I'll chuck the link in, see if somebody wants to come on. Have a little natter. Yeah, let's have a natter, innit? Why not? Why not? We like to have a natter, we do. We do like to have a natter. Oh, hang on a minute, I'm going to sing another song because I just thought about that. While I'm doing that, I'll probably get a message. Okay. Wait a minute, oh, she's getting back to me quick with messages. This little singer of mine's. She's a good singer as well. Yeah, let's see. Yeah. Let's see what she says. She'll probably get that. All right, I'm going to do you another song, yeah? This one's a bit upbeat. Yeah, this song will get the lyrics just like that, just like that. Won't take me a sec. This is in preparation for spring or good weather coming up. Yeah, this is good weather coming up, yeah? Let me get the lyrics. Here we go. This is called, where's a blooming thingamajig? Okay, let me just get the thingamajig. Where's the lyrics, man? Sorry, I'm just getting the lyrics for the song, yeah? Oh, that seems to be it. That seems to be it. It's very, maybe I've got to do it, see, I've got to sing it. I've got to sing it twice. All right, here we go. I do like to be beside the seaside, yeah? Yeah, I think I have to sing it twice because that's about it. Oh, I do like to be beside the seaside. Oh, I do like to be beside the sea. I do like to stroll upon the prom, where the brass band plays tiddly bom, bom, bom. So just let me be beside the seaside. I'll be beside myself with glee, for there's a lots of girls besides. I should be beside the seaside, beside the sea. Oh, I do like to be beside the seaside. Oh, I do like to be beside the sea. Oh, I do like to stroll along the prom, where the brass band plays tiddly bom, bom, bom. So just let me be beside the seaside. I'll be beside myself with glee, for there's lots of girls besides. I should like to be beside the seaside, beside the sea. Acapella, my people, yeah, little ditty song there, they call that. Yeah, that'll cheer you up, won't it? At the seaside, woo! Yeah, you got your sea air, you got your fish and chips. Yeah, you got your fish and chips at the seaside, and you've also got your ice cream as well if it's hot weather at the seaside. Yeah, get down there, a bit of sand on it, maybe Pebble Beach. Have a little walk there. Roll your trouser legs up if you're not adventurous, and stick your feet in the water. Yeah, anybody adventurous, get into trunkage. Any fellas that have got their budgie smugglers can show off down at the beach. Don your budgie smugglers and go running into the surf. Yeah, running and dive into the water. Yeah, show off to the ladies. Why not? Show off to the ladies. Yeah, finely chiselled physiques, sculpted physiques. Get into the water. Yeah, you'll be admired on the beach. You will be fully admired on the beach with your, especially if your budgie smugglers are like Sparrow's ones. His little ex-girlfriend got him. Yeah, they were tight. Yeah, nearly suffocated the budgie. Only put them on once. The budgie nearly suffocated. So they are only there for novelty use. I've got them in a drawer, like little Christmas ones, novelty. Yeah, Christmas ones. Yeah. So if anybody's got the budgie smugglers, get them out, dust them off, and get down that beach. The ladies will be swooning on the beach. The ladies will think they have won the lottery if you see these finely chiselled, like Greek statue blocks, finely tuned with the muscles, running towards the surf. Yeah, towards the surf. And they might even dive in. Do a bit of the backstroke. Backstroke. breaststroke or crawl. Yeah, crawl. Yeah, you can show off. If you're really adventurous, you might have one of these things, you know, one of them boards, surfboard. If you haven't got a surfboard, don't worry. Just take your ironing board down there. That'll do as a temporary measure. We say there's a fella there. He's going into the sea to do a bit of ironing. What? He's got an ironing board there. Yeah, get on your ironing board. It's just like a surfboard, man. Yeah, take the leg things off it and you'll be surfing. You'll probably stay on it more steadier with your ironing board. Yeah. I think Silky Seal does a bit of surfing on the ironing board. This lady, nice lady, is Silky Seal, but she knows all the fellas that do the surfing down that way. Yeah, they all use ironing boards up there in Scotland. Cheaper than surfboard. You can go to Argos and buy a good quality ironing board, take the legs off, surf, come back, dry it off, and you've got your ironing board. Two for the price of one. Yeah. Two for the price of one. Yeah, saving your lolly. Especially if you're Scottish, you will appreciate that, by the way. The guys are thinking, blooming hell, I fell on my feet. I'm getting tips from the Sparrow. Yeah, we can get a new ironing board and I can go surfing and use it as an ironing board. What fantastic, fantastic, like, yeah, fantastic. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's good that, isn't it? The seaside, yeah. You know the thing at the seaside as well, like, when you ever see this thing, like, when some people dig a pit, they dig a pit, you know, like a sand pit, and they put, like, the father or whoever it is. Some people have come unstuck with that. You know, they lie down, like, quite a deep sand pit, and they get covered with sand. They're buried alive, apart from their head coming up. Yeah, and I'll try to dig them out before the tide comes in, innit? Yeah, we've buried our father a bit deep in a sand pit. Yeah, you get that, all these things going on. Then you get these things, what do you call it on them beaches? You know, they put up these windbreakers. Windbreakers. You get people now, like, they take quite a few windbreakers and they section off the beach. They section off the beach, their own piece of private beach. Yeah, private beach. It's all good stuff. Like, I don't know if they have them up in Scotland. Maybe people in there will be able to tell me there. Has anybody got them beach huts in Scotland? You know these things called beach huts, I think they're called. They've got lots of them down south, like south coast and everywhere. You know these little beach hut things, like, you stay there and you pay a rent to the council, or I think it's the councils that have the bit of beach thing and all that. But these beach huts, some of them cost a lot of lolly. And apparently you could, the terms of use of beach hut, I don't think they're strict, but you're only supposed to use them daily. So in other words, you can't go down there and stay for a week in your beach hut. Some people do it, I bet you, on the sly. And so you've got this beach hut. Some people have a little kettle, things like that in the beach hut. But it's just a little hut thing, beach hut. They're all nice painted up, some of them and all that. But I don't know if they have them in Scotland. What? Nah, not called igloos, beach huts. Beach huts. Nudist colony? Nah. I accidentally, years ago, used to have a caravan, yeah, down Clacton. This is South Coast. Clacton. We had a caravan, static caravan. This is my, like, sort of wife thing. Like, we weren't married, but we were man and wife, really. me, her and the boy, like, she had it all summer, we were down there all the time. And I went for a walk along this beach. So I thought, I'm going to go for a really long walk. And I had the Jack Russell dog and all that. And so I've walked along the beach. This is really far. And I've went right down to, you go to the end, and then it becomes an estuary thing or something. You can't go any further. So I've went down that way. And on the way back and all that, I've looked here and I can see a guy, like, he's standing there, nothing on. Like, caught me by surprise. Like, just up on the beach, you know, I'm walking, I'm near the water's edge, like, and I'm looking up, clocked him and all that. And I thought, who's that? I was giving him dirty looks and all that, like, you know, dirty looks. Yeah. When I get back in, and I told the, like, you know, the missus, like, I said, this geezer, he's up there, like, flashing and everything. She said, that's a nudist beach. Yeah, it's like certain border, and it was an actually nudist beach, like, you know, for nudist people, like, yeah. Caught me by surprise, that did. Yeah, accidentally walked through it. Yeah, but Carol, it's true. This is a true story. Like, I'm giving the guys, as I'm giving the guy daggers, like, I've got the dog and all that. You know, I'm giving the guy dirty looks, thinking he's a bit of a, you know, a bit of a perv or something. No, it's a nudist beach, like, bona fide sort of thing. He's smiling at me, and he's, you know, in the distance. Yeah, he's laughing. Yeah. He's probably laughing at me because I had my clothes on. Like, he's going, yeah, mate, this is nudist beach. You look stupid there. Yeah. When I get back, I told her, she said, yeah, it's a nudist beach. Yes, I think it's probably still gone, like. Carry on caravanning. Yeah. Carry on caravanning. Oh, funny that was. Funny that was, like, yeah. The dog thought they were freebies. Oh, good that was. Yeah. Yeah, it was good that was. That caravan, like, when I got shot at it, like, because we got shot at it, and I'll tell you what, my missus, like, oh, blimey, she put me through the mango about that. She loved it. You know, the caravan, we had it for years. She'd go down there, and every time there was a school holiday and all that, well, even when there wasn't school holidays, she was down there the weekends with the boy. Like, you know, weekends, Friday, come back Sunday or whatever, Sunday night. Any holidays, Easter, summer holidays, down there all the time. It used to work out like, you pay your ground rent thing or whatever it was called, like, but you got your money back because you were having, like, holidays, like, for, like, I don't know, 12 weeks or whatever in the summer holidays, school holidays, all these things. Yeah, well, if you really used it, you get your money back, like, sort of thing, like, yeah. Yeah, but I think the good things are for people who've got, if you've got a driveway, if you've got a house with a driveway and all that, them static caravans are good. You know, the little caravans, or else, you know, the ones you can hook up on your car, or alternatively, if you've got a, what do you call it, a mobile home, you know, like the things in the back. Yeah, you can go anywhere with them. Yeah, good things, especially up in Scotland, like. It's brilliant for Scotland, isn't it? Yeah, I think there's some guy, I watched a documentary, there's a guy who, he's English, this fella as well. Yeah, I say that like hey, he's English. This guy, like, I'm going to check it out later on. Yeah, he parked himself, excuse me, he parked himself on the banks of, you know where the Loch Ness Monster is? Loch Ness, isn't it? You know Loch Ness, he's got a little, I don't know if it's a little van or something, a van I think it was, and he's been there donkey's years. I don't know if he's still there, like, the guy's just sort of plonked himself, and he says, I'm looking for the Loch Ness Monster. You know, He's just, I don't know if he's still living there, the guy in the van. Anybody know this fella? We might try and get him to come on the stream. Yeah, well, this guy in what? I don't know if you'll get the signal from his van up there, but yeah, you know the geezer from the Loch Ness. Yeah. Who's this? Who's saying something about something? We went to a lodge, caravan thing, but bigger in North Wales. The place is called Loggerheads. Probably like log cabin in it, Loggerheads. Yeah. Yeah. It's all happening, man. Oh yeah, what that Loch Ness monster guy? Well, I don't know the guy. I think they were trying to get shot of the guy because he's permanently been. I don't know if he's still there. Oh yeah, I've got. Okay, I'll stick him on loudspeaker. I'm going to ring Bobby K like and stick him on loudspeaker. Yeah, you know Bobby K. All right, let me just ring him up. Peggy's give me instructions. Where is the fella? I'll tell him first that I'm putting him on loudspeaker, Peggy. Then I'll put him on loudspeaker, yeah? Where am I? Let's see if I can find the guy. I've got him in my phone thing. Hello, is that Bobby? Yeah, I'm okay. Are you okay if I put you on loudspeaker? Peggy says. All right, I'll put you on and they'll hear you on the channel and all that, yeah? All right, I'll do it. Hang on.
Watching your live, I'll pause. That's me just in the door, right? Okay, I've paused the TV so I can take it, so I'll watch your back, mate, right?
Oh, yeah, right. No worries. Do you want to say anything to the people in the chat or anything?
No. I'm just focused on training. I wasn't even going to do this Jockney. No, but because Peggy says Jockney wants you on, blah, 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 and right, I'm not doing any lives. We've got loads of media obligations. It's overwhelming.
Okay.
Etc. But I went, yeah, 100% for Jockney. Give him my number. You're a gentleman, mate. You're a total gentleman. You showed me a number of respect for day one. Me and Uncle Taz, Gary Carroll, and I was what I got told that it was fake fucking people acting like me and Gary Carroll. We were faces, our profile pictures. I was not me and Gary. We were training, and then I got up the road and I said to a couple of people got in contact with us. They went, "What are you saying?" I went, "You know about," and they explained, and I went, "No, I need to get this cleared up." So yeah, so it was a pleasure, mate. So tell us when you're putting us on loudspeaker.
Oh yeah, you're on loudspeaker at a minute, man.
Oh, right, I'm right, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Just talk away if you want.
Oh, good. Just you firing, mate. That's just what you want, mate. I'm just literally just in the door, just having my last meal, mate. Pasta, tuna.
That's good.
And loads of water, mate. But how are you, my man? How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, Bobby. I'm good. Like, yeah. If you fancy coming on one night, whenever, you know, if you've got your internet thing sorted out, like you can.
No, it's perfect. Believe it or not, I don't know what's happening. It's because we've got a fire stick in each room. My mum's room, my room, the sitting room, and that BT, that Wi-Fi must be. So I don't know. But maybe phone them up, mate, and get a better high-speed tempo one. Because I don't know, my mum's. I don't know what she's done. I just moved back.
Yeah.
For then it comes from closer to Uncle Gary Carroll, and my pals and whatever.
Okay. Can I just ask you? Can I just ask you a question? I'll put you back to the thing. No, all your secret stuff about your training. No, your secret stuff. But can you just give us a general idea? How are you feeling good about training and your mind and body and all that? Are you?
Oh, I feel on top of the world, mate. Absolutely on top of the world. This is the best I've felt in 15 years, mate. And that's not word of a lie, mate. Yeah, I'm not on social media, etc., mate. But obviously, you can't be people that support me. That's what I'm trying to say. People that, sorry, I'm exhausted, maybe all this training, but people that support the cause and that, the journey and that. it's overwhelming. I'm not going to say names and that, but there's a lot of people phoning, there's been a lot of support and whatever and that. So I've got a tight circle, I've got my old friends back, I've got good sparring partners. I'm sparring people at 14 and a half stone, colours, mate. I'm not bringing people on at Ben's weighting up, mate. I'm not like, mate, I'm getting my head jabbed off every day in sparring, mate. Fuck. I'm not going to come on and go out and blow and sparring. No, listen, I want the hardest, and these are pro fighters, my pals, PK, but I don't let too much of the bag, mate. I've got mates that fight in this organisation of pro boxers, no. But I've got a good sparring partner tomorrow, he's a pro boxer, he's a Lockheed Boys Club in Dundee. I've got Jason Paul, who's listening to the audience. Jason Paul versus Gavin Stafford. That was his first fight, I think, but the two fights were wars. And he's been visiting us and that, but he's back down in England with Sean Smith, you know, Britain's scariest deck collector. That's who he fights for. So, yeah, man, it's all good. It's going fantastic. I've just done a workout there, mate, like for a good 2 hours on the bag. Pull-ups, just strength and conditioning, mate. That's me at peak conditioning. My fitness levels are oozing, mate. So I'm okay at Jockney because I've got Templeton Woods. I don't know if you've heard of Templeton Woods in Dundee, mate. I still live, and I'm lucky enough, privileged to be where I am. I had a couple of people through yesterday, Dean Crichton and that, yeah.
Oh, good stuff.
Yeah, Dean and his wee cousin came through to meet me and Uncle Taz and that, so that was a good day. I had a day off yesterday. Well, I was saying that I was meant to have a day off, but I couldn't help myself because I've got an addicted personality. I need this training, the food, the diet. That's just what I needed, mate. And the right type of support, the network, mate. And my friends, mate, and just everyone, mate. Everyone's reaching out, mate, and being so positive, mate. They're helping, they're on board. It's like day and night, mate. Honestly, wait to see me on Friday night, mate. You'll be like, wow. Honestly, totally different guy, mate.
Yeah, good. Oh, good luck to you, Bobby. Yeah, shall we let you go now because you probably want to relax now, wouldn't you?
No, I'll give you 5 minutes, mate. Of course I will.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll see if I can get some questions from the chat and I'll tell you what they're saying. You got any chat questions for Bobby in the chat, and I'll read them out to him.
I would like to say one thing, Jockney,
before fire away, mate.
That's okay. I would like to say the fake profiles that are going about with me and Uncle Taz, Gary Carroll, that is not us. I've not been on YouTube I'm not going back to YouTube until this fight's done, mate. That's the last of my worries. That's my management team, etc., etc. So it was too much, mate, this, that, and that. So I went, Gary's like family, not just my mentor, not just whatever. When we're training, it's coach. His son's actually my best pal, my best friend at school. And so I was always proud of him, the Carrols. Then obviously I went down there, fucking path of destruction, excuse my French. And they went down that way. And it's just mad because I never thought, like, for a second that I'd be back in touch with all these people, mate. You know, they've got their own businesses and whatever. Good luck to them all. And I'm surrounded with positive people, Jockney. And
that's good.
It's just the start of the journey, mate. There's plenty of things lined up, mate, in the pipeline, you know. We've got a special guest coming through on Friday. A wee bit of a night gun, we'll say. But I'll not let too much out. But he's coming up on Friday. I can't wait to meet the man, the person. Do a wee bit of training and that. I'm on a sparring. I'm only joking, he'd put my head in orbit, this person, but we're not sparring. He's coming up and we're away to do a wee bit of training and that, so we can't wait. DC, the champ. So DC will be up on Friday, and that's that. So we include to the audience. So brilliant, fantastic. So can't wait to meet him in person. He gives a few video calls when I was away. The guy's a gentleman. They're all gentlemen, man, honestly. I blow smoke up no one's backside. But these guys, mate, you've got to listen, I've got respect anyway, Jockney, you know that, mate.
Yes.
And just people think I put a persona on and all this, and mate, this is me. This is real, mate. Real, recognised, real, mate. And that's what I've got, the people around me that I've got, mate. You know, I'm in good hands, mate, management-wise, this and that and that. I'm not disrespecting any of the other fighters, but what I would like to say is, I say it how it is. Now, I think to be honest with you, I don't know what the boys are up to. Good luck on the Scottish and English side, but I know me and Dom are training our bollocks off because I'm on the phone. I used to be on the phone to Dom, maybe an hour or 2 hours at night when we were resting, and we've not been in touch in that obviously because he's got sparring partners and whatever, and I'm up early doing my thing. So when I got back in, mate, this is actually a late night for me, but me and Gary to do a few things. We're going up the mountains not tomorrow, mate, so I may get tortured again tomorrow. Every night I come back, I'm like, I can't even lift my arms up, mate. Honestly, but I feel on top of the world, mate. Honestly,
fantastic.
I feel on top of the world.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
I've got an opponent lined up for March the 19th. Don't you worry, people. The audience. People are saying who you're fighting, this, that, and that. Well, no comment, but I think people have got an idea, obviously. But I've got an opponent put that way, and yeah, so don't worry, people, tune in. You know?
Yeah,
yeah. So how are you anyway? How are you, Jockney? I'm more concerned about you, mate.
Yeah,
You're a gentleman.
I'm okay.
Proper gentleman.
Yeah, I'm okay.
See, when you've got spare time about that, like after this camp and that, I would actually like I was saying that to a certain person, but I don't want to say the person's name, but I was saying, my mum feels embarrassed if she didn't come on your show and that, right?
Oh, no worries, man.
Yeah, just speak to you on the phone, like off camera, but she's not used to all that, mate.
Yeah, I'll ring you up.
To meet up and go for a meal, mate. I'll treat you and take you for dinner, mate. You're a proper
thank you. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I'll give you a ring like off camera sometime. Yeah, I'll do that. Like,
yeah, anytime, mate. That's how you got my number, mate. That's how we got that certain person to give you, mate.
Yeah.
This is not for business, it's phone,
Yeah.
management, training, brand partners, my proper pals, management team, sponsors.
Oh, yeah.
The whole band. Whatever it is, I'm no manager on that. I'm training to do what I'm doing. But what I want to see is, I put a few wee things up on my Facebook and that. I came right off social media, but then obviously with this fight, I've been putting pictures up, showing the people how ripped I am. Compared to, if you go back like 12 to 16 to 24 weeks, whatever it's been, it's like day and night, mate. If you look at the pictures on Facebook, mate, my body, mate, I'm not being bragging off. You need to be in the best shape of your life, mate. It's easier to take your head off, mate, and it's fight or flight. I don't care who my opponent is. Line them up and we'll shoot them down. Simple as that. And this is not a persona. This is me, mate. I say how it is. I'm not saying Charlie Big Bollocks or any gangster. No. I've signed on the dotted line for one thing, and that's for hopefully a good tear up, mate. I'm on about, sorry for the audience, I'm not even going to say what I'm going to say, but I want a good tear up. That's what I want. I don't want to be victim picking and what I say another couple of people do, you know?
Yeah.
You get my drift. But good luck to the boys on the card, and I hope that training and they're not pulling any wool over people's eyes and that, because listen, if I'm out there hitting the roads, mate, at 4 in the morning to 6, meeting my mate that I can't name, but he does back-to-back athletes and whatever. He's one of the best trainers in Scotland. He's actually from Mary, one of my boys that grew up, looked up to him, mate. He was on board from the start. He caught COVID, and that's when I joined the forces with Uncle Taz and that. But the guy's still welcome back in my camp. Of course he is, but my camp's growing a wee bit, and we can't have, mate, set the basics. That's what I'm basically trying to say. We can't have 5-6 coaches, mate. You know, I've been like on the phone at a good about 50 to 100 fighters, and not exaggerating, every day. When I've got time, they'll come and visit us and whatever, when I'm training. And my mate, as I was saying, Jason Paul, give him a check out, ladies and gentlemen. What a scrapper. Now, you wouldn't mind me saying this. His first 2 fights, he winged it. What I mean by that is, if you watch him, type in Jason Paul, Dundee Beefy, and I'll come to the 2 fights. And he winged them. What I mean by that, he wasn't dying probably. He was trying, but a lot was going through his head. And I know you wouldn't mind me saying this. If you're listening, Jason, you probably won't, because you're down in England. You probably aren't. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, but yeah, he opened my eyes a wee bit, mate, to the sport. I thought it was just like a wee tear up in the street again. Oh, this is easy. But no, mate, I'm not on about my opponents. I'm on about the sport in general, mate. Bad things could happen to you, you know? I'm on about, like, Cammy went, look at my lip, I just got surgery. Your lip was burst in half. You won these fights, mate, anyway. You won his first fight, got stopped in the second fight, but you won that as well and gave 2 stone away, mate, to the guy. But, wow, he's been some help to me. I got my head boxed clean off the other day in sparring for 5.5 hours. We thought it was an hour and a half, and Uncle Taz went, "You've been sparring for 5.5 hours." I went, "What?" And it was a bag of fire. I went, "No wonder I can't put my hands up and defend. He's teeing off, boom, boom. Head guard on, obviously. He's not got a fight till November. He didn't have a head guard on, so he's teeing off on us, mate. So some power of the body, 10 times harder than the opponent in facing fact. Now, he didn't budge me, mate. He was stung us a few times. I was walking into the jobs because I was exhausted, mate. But, yeah, mate, listen, I want peace to the limits, mate. I don't want to be sparring with people. A lot of people are like, I respect that. I want to spar with you at my way. But I'm not, mate, I'm not promoting trumpet, mate. The speed in that, mate, I put something up on Facebook for my supporters, mate. I've been there for the start on this journey. Just be things on the bag and that, mate. I'm not going to have you bags off hooks, mate. And I said, I promise I'm doing that to my brother, mate. I'm not going to have you bags off hooks, mate. There you go. So that's what I'm trying to say, mate. We're not playing games here, mate. Says that for date up. People thought you were just, people were saying you're just here for the paycheck and that. At the very start, I'm on about, and I went, Bobby boy, turn this right up. You've just lost your wee brother. And I had to switch the machine off, so it was there. You only lasted 37 seconds. But that's a passport I'm trying to say is this fight's been dedicated to him. So there's no way anybody in my weight class on that night. Listen, I feel sorry for any opponent that's coming in that in with me. Listen, my eyes are open to the sport. I've lost my mates' fights, etc. It's brutal. It is brutal. That's what I'm saying. Go and watch Jason Paul, Dundee, BKB, and that's who inspired me. He'll be like, wow. So I've got a wee black eye on the left hand side, my cheekbones a wee bit, the head shot a wee bit. So that's what it's all about, mate. You know, and that's where your head's hard on it. But yeah, I don't want to be sparring me for the stone people, man. Sparring me for these stone people, man. And it'll be a big fight. I've got a pro boxer tomorrow, as I say. Wednesday, I've got Jay coming back for England, Peace Camp. And then on Friday, I've got the man himself, DC, the legend, coming up. So I can't wait. Cannot wait. I was joking, I was like that, but have a good sparring, like that. No chance. I'll spar with him, but listen, the boy, he's not really mad about it at all, he doesn't mind, but the boy has been nothing but supportive, and some other people, everybody's just been so supportive, and it's been so overwhelming. I just had a phone call from one of my friends, and he went, "How are you taking this, Bobby?" I went, "What do you mean I'm taking it? What are you on about?" He went,
Right, Jockney.
Hi, James.
I said, I don't want to hear that.
Right, Jockney boy.
Mate, how are we taking this? I'm like, well, how would you be taking it? You know what I mean? My past.
All right, Bobby Kyle.
Sorry?
All right, Bobby, how you doing?
Who's that?
Bobby Kyle, the notorious one. How you doing?
Who's that?
It's James Mitchell.
How are you doing, champ? How are you doing?
I'm brand new. You've got the COVID now, eh? But still fighting fit, mate. Fighting fit. Yeah, I'm taking these supplements. Mr. Bloom's oil and capsules. They're fucking brilliant.
What's that? Sorry, James.
I've caught COVID now, eh? So I'm taking the capsules, Mr. Bloom capsules and the oils. Honestly, far better than anything, mate. Brilliant.
Yeah. Well, James, hope you get better, champ. I had COVID, mate.
Aye. Who you fighting on March?
No comment. but.
Look, see, you got to get a comment. I'm a corner man. Fuck's sake. Let me know who you're fighting.
I can't really like.
You're promoting your fight, Bobby. So you've got to be able to tell the people who you're fighting.
I promoted that, but wait till the next 3 weeks. Wait till the next 2-3 weeks out of the way. Then you'll hear. But listen, don't worry. That's all I'm saying. At the point
Here.
Listen, don't. If you're white like me, think deeply what I'm on about. What I'm phone in, can't say too much. But listen, don't worry. It's good, if you know what I mean.
Well, me, I understand.
Because people are obligated to listen to that. So, as what it is, other fighters, it doesn't matter, mate, but I've got an opponent, and listen, that my management team and that, Gary, Taz, Carol, and that's their job, mate. That's what they're on board, mate. Too much for me to
do. I've not got a problem with Gary and Danny. They're two cracking guys that you've got in your corner.
It's just a team about you, champ. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, we're all Scottish, mate. It doesn't matter. We're all part of the journey together, champ. We're all in this together, man. Of course we are.
Listen, it's a sport where it's to be taken.
Yeah.
What's that?
Like that, mate. See what I see it like. People are like, it's a sport, blah blah blah. No, it's not. But it is a sport, of course it is. But what my mindset is, it's a sport. Yeah, it's a fucking dangerous sport. People's going in there to kill you, mate, and you're going to kill them. Plain and simple. Let's not beat about the bush with the audience. BKB is brutal, mate. I've got my pal, Jason Paul, chasing him about 10 times. Go watch these 2 fights when he's got time. You'll be like, oh, wow. And he won these 2 fights. What I mean by that, he thought, oh, if they had that, like me at the start, if they were square going to the street and that. That's a pass for adults now. And as this training's been going on, training camp, mate, it's like, wow, it's an eye-opener, mate. It's like, I've got pros coming in, mate, jabbing the head off me, mate. One hand behind the back.
Listen, BKB's no about... BKB's not about having a square go, Bobby. It's no that. You've got a ref and everything in there. You just can't go steaming in. There's rules, regulations to BKB, pal, honestly.
You know, Jane, it's totally different from fighting, mate. And I'm 32 now, mate, so I'm
listen,
I'm a professional.
Listen, I'm 58. I'm 58 and I've dedicated my life to boxing, you know. So there's nothing I didn't know about boxing that nobody could ever tell me. But I wish you the best luck, Bobby. That's what I can say for you, pal. But
yeah, man.
You're up against. You're not fighting Ben Hodge, are you?
No comment, mate. I
just want to know if you were fighting Ben.
I feel like listen, I've been told. You'll get it then, you'll understand, you'll be like, well done, Bobby Boy, for being professional and not throwing people under the bus because you're obligated to blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter, but tune in and the opponent's here, mate. And it's not a weak opponent. I genuinely believe that my opponent, even though I underestimate him a lot, listen, they're on different levels as fish farts, mate. And I've been around people that have had passed and had back and backs, but this opponent of mine, right? People think he's got power, but I've been in other people's company and I put a pass for a certain person doing podcasts, and they went, mate, wow, you're knocking that heavy bag off them hinges, off the hooks, and I've ordered the pads for A, B, and C, just James. Your power's about 10 times as bad than me. So, anyway, mate, I'm not that, mate. I've watched mixed martial arts all my days, mate. And, you know, so, I'm not just underestimating him heavily, but it's just, I can't see him being on my level, mate. And there's no built-in excuse for COVID shit. Because we did COVID, mate. I made a video, shoot a little thing, and I did it for 22 days, mate. So everything, my opponent's got a head start. Not a head start anyway. My opponent's been boxing for a few years, so the guy fighting, so that's all I can say about
your opponent's been boxing for years, did you say?
A couple of years, yeah. I think, yeah, a couple of years my opponent. The guy fighting has been fighting for, in the boxing gyms anyway, for about 2 years. But we've got mutual friends now, and pads.
Well, all I've came on to say is, I'm fighting in the Glasgow fight card, 3D fight card for Glasgow. I'm back on.
The Huntingtons doesn't come into it anymore, so I'm back on. So
On, mate. What were you off at? That's what I was asking.
I came off it because I came off it, Bob, because I came off it because of Huntington's disease, eh? But I've said to myself, you know what? Fuck, I'm not greeting over spilt milk, so fuck it. I'm just going to go to the Glasgow fight card and get it over and done with, you know. I pulled it just for health reasons, but I said, you know what? You only live once, so fuck it. I'm going ahead with it. So I'll build the second card for the BK.
You only have once, mate. You're 58, you've got some balls. At your age, and sorry for the audience from Norwich, but you've got some, you know what I'm on about, but take your own depth through them roads, so mate.
I know.
And I've got,
listen, I spoke to my doctor today and I told him, listen to me. I was doing the doctors today. They were discussing, see, I've got a mental health team about me. And I discussed them and I said to them, you have no control. I see, I'm not licensed anymore, Bobby, right? And I says, you have no control over my body. It's up to me what I want to do with it. But of course, if I want to take it boxing, go in the ring with somebody, it's up to me. But of course, so there's no onus on anybody. Anything happens to me, so there'll be no blame shifted if I get killed in that ring. So 3D Fight Club are safe. I'm taking this fight on my own accord, with my own volition. So 3D Fight Club cannot be sued for any shape or colour. So I'm on the second fight card for Glasgow for the boy who's wanting it. They can have it.
Badly with the anger I've got, and I'll maybe get into it maybe. Listen, any department, mate. Look, heavyweight boxer. Look at Tyson Fury. In my opinion, Fury is the best heavyweight, probably for Muhammad Ali. In my opinion, I think he's better than Muhammad Ali. Why? 6'9", 19 and a half, 20 strong. Look at he could move, man. Wow. And that Wilder trilogy, mate, for the first.
Bobby, I've been around the block a few times, and I've been underground car park garages, you name it. I've saw what happens in BKB, mate. I've saw people getting put in the back of motors and no seen again. It's a dangerous game, please believe me. But this, obviously, there's a wee bit more decorum nowadays. But never ever take your opponent. Listen to me. Never take your opponent for granted. Never ever take your opponent for granted, because he's just as much as hungry as you are. Although you're hungry, he could be even hungrier, you know, or vice versa. But never take your opponent for granted thinking, oh, he's going to be a walk in the park. Because please believe me, Bobby, and I'm talking from the heart, I've heard people say 100 times to me, oh, he's a walk in the park, I'm going to dust him. And as soon as that FC's touched gloves, boom, what happened? The other guy won. You know why? Because he was more disciplined. He had more behaviour. He listened to his coaches and he took and absorbed every information in, and he was disciplined. He ate, slept, and breathed this sport because he wanted to win, and he was so hungry. And you got to understand this game, Bobby. See, when you're fighting this game, now I'm going to give you a bit of advice, and Gary Taz Carroll, and they'll all tell you the same. This game is a dirty box. It's a dirty game. There's a lot of dirty, snidey moves in this game, but 3D Fight Card, they've got a good persona about them, you know, so there's nothing sleazy about Dean and Doogie's fight card. They're all above board. But what I'm saying is, in this world of boxing, it's like, who's the fucking donkey, you know? So whoever you're fighting, do not take it for granted that he's a walk in the park, because that's the wrong attitude to have, because he could just do the same to you, you know. It's who's hungriest the most will win this fight, you know. If you can take a dig in the mouth and laugh it off, it's a walk in the park. If you can take a dig and go, oh, that's so sore, walk away. That's what I can say. Is the best of luck, but never ever be too confident in your other opponent. Please don't be that like Bobby, because your other opponent could be even stronger than you, and you didn't know. Because please believe, in this game, it's full of skullduggery. There's people telling you this, telling you that, feeding you off false information. That's what happens in this game. It's just the way it is, you know. But if you're true to yourself and true to your heart and true to your people, and you believe what you want to believe in, you want to say that you want to get kicked the drug habit, get yourself clean, stay clean, have the Lord on your heart, and just listen to Gary and listen to Paul Venus and just do everything they tell you, and then step off the line and on the advice that they're giving you, and you'll succeed. But the minute you step off the path of righteousness, you're in the devil's playground, and you're a loser then, Bobby. Now I want you.
Bobby, Bobby, I'm going to, my arms are killing me holding this phone, like, you know, because I'm doing the thing, and you know, holding the phone and that.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
do you want to talk? Do you want to talk another time? Yeah, I've just think me to have to put the phone down, man. It's killing me.
Yeah,
And
yeah. I mean, my last meal, mate. Anyway, I'm getting my last 2 litre water.
Yeah. I'll ring you another time. Yeah, because I'll like.
Yeah.
I'm
Take
holding
my
this.
number, mate, and just keep it QT, mate.
Yeah. I've got it in the phones, so no problem. I'm just going to talk to James in a minute, so I'll say good night to you. Yeah. And
okay, mate, tune in, mate. Anyway, so
yeah,
watch you speak to James. James, listen, chap, you keep in high spirits, mate, right? And what you were saying there, mate, you're bang on, mate. And yeah, I wish you all the best, champ, right? Hope your camp goes well on that, champ. That's one question before you go. How was Donny coming on?
Donny's a machine.
No what? I'll let Jockney on the phone because he's arms, right? And you can answer that quick. I'll press the play button, so I've got my face stick on pause. So what I'll do is when I hang the phone up, I'll thing it so we could listen to your answers about Donny. Because yeah, I'm interested in Donny to see.
Right, okay then.
all right. All right, see you later. All right, see you, Bobby.
Hey, Jockney, all respect, brother, right?
Yeah, all the best, mate.
Anything you want, mate, right?
Yeah.
Okay, in the morning, mate, right?
Okay, yeah, no problem.
Okay.
All right, see you, mate.
Okay.
Bye. Bye. Oh, blooming hell, I can have a rest now, man. God, my arms were killing me.
Jockney.
All right.
Were you having the phone up there, Jockney?
I had to do He was. This was a phone call thing. He wasn't on the screen or nothing.
All right, I've got you. Yeah, I've got you. Well, just listen. He's listening to the chat anyway, so I'll answer his question. Regardless of Donny is coming on so great. It's fantastic. His training is coming on abundance. He's coming on. He'll be a machine. He will be a machine, you know. And I say, see, I've told him never to underestimate his opponent as well, you know. Because he'll be hungry for blood, I know, because he's got a big channel, you know, he'll be hungry for blood, you know. But forgets one thing, that's got to be his downfall. Too much glory before the fight's over, before the fight starts.
Yeah. Oh, so you're back on.
A wise man can act a fool, but a fool cannot act a wise man. I'm just so happy that I've spoke to my neurological team, and I'm fine to go for the second card. So once I'll be back in training after this COVID. But listen, I'm taking this stuff here. I don't know if you can see it. See that?
Yeah, Mr. Blue or something.
And they capsules. I'm telling you what, I didn't even feel like I've got COVID, Jockney. You know, there's the second. There's the test I done. There.
Yeah.
See it? That's my COVID test.
Yeah, but you still got the injections. You know the COVID things. You still got them.
Jockney, fast as fuck, mate. Honestly.
What I'm saying is, you already had the COVID. You know the vaccinations before. You know the COVID. I did,
Jockney. I've had the two. I've not had the booster one. I just had the two, pal.
I've had the booster as well, man, and the flu thing. I got four.
Yeah, my pal Johnny boy said to me, you know what, Jim? I see I'm the one for curries and all that carry on. So I ate a Jafari freezy thing, you call it. Jafari freeze the night. All right, spicy thing, but it was good. It blew the whole of me in the morning.
Why don't you try that curry, that thing at the Iceland? You know that one? It's really, really hot. That Carolina curry. I think it's called Carolina curry. Really hot.
Right,
it's only about £2, £2.10p or something. Yeah, it's quite good.
But I've never been into spicy foods, Johnny, because years ago I suffered a duodenal ulcer and I got to birthday, so I've got a scar on my stomach where they took all my guts out because I had a duodenal ulcer. But that was the days of years ago. Again, as I say, I make no bones about it, but I had a cocaine abuse habit then. So when they gave me 4 shots of morphine before they put me out, and when I woke up, the surgeon said to me, Mr. Mitchell, you're the worst case of cocaine abuse I've saw in 36 years of practice. How you're alive today, I do not know, but that happened in the year 2000, Jockney. I've never touched coke since.
How did your neurological team or something you called it? Like, what did they say?
Yesterday, I thought it's, listen, nobody controls my life, Jockney. Like, I've not got a license anymore, you know, where they can't come to go. Like, it's like, see when somebody wants to die, like when they want to go to, I don't know what you call it, euthanasia thing. When people want to die when they've got a disease. Now, I know what the end product, the end story of this illness I've got, Jockney, you know. And anybody who knows about hunting or reads about it knows how it goes, you know. There's only 5 stages, and the reckon I'm at middle stages. But before Jockney, I used to go like that. When I'm talking to you, I used to go like that. I've never twitched, Jockney, since I've been taking that Mr. Blooms. And you know, I'm defeating the odds. So I've told these people, listen. And I said to them, listen, I'm going to a boxing competition. I never mentioned the 3D Fight Club to them. I never mentioned their name at all, right? I just said, he goes, well, James, you do what you want to do. It's your body. You have absolute control over your own body. I said, well, thank you. That you just verified something for me now. I said, so if I want to go into a boxing ring and get punched up and down, I'm doing that on my own volition. It's entirely up to you, James. Here's your answer. So I'm now in for the second card for the Glasgow fight card, and I'm having it.
All right.
So, and 3D Fight Club can come ahead now, and there'll not be any repercussions to them or whatsoever, because I'm doing this on my own volition.
Yeah. What about that guy? You remember Dale Madman?
Yes! Yeah! Oh, fucking Dale.
Remember Dale Madman P?
Now listen, aye, I've never heard them, man.
Is he still doing it? You know, like, cause that was the original opponent, wasn't it? Dale Madman.
I don't know, I've never heard it. I've never heard. But see what was a good thing? Because I went and phoned up Dean Lynchford, and I told him my reasons for pulling out and all that, right? And I said, and the reason was I was pulling out was because of the neurological disorder I've got, Jockney, you know. And I thought to myself, that's not going to be fair to my other opponent. Say he hits me and he kills me, you know. That boy's going to live with that for the rest of his life, you know.
Yeah.
But as I say, so listen to me. So I spoke to Dean and that, and you know what that's what the boy said to me? Which I found it was a really nice gesture that he was going to want to put me into light sparring, and highlight this disease that a lot of boxers suffer from, this Huntington's disease, or people that's been battered about the head, but mainly a lot of boxers get it for Huntington's, and he was wanting to put me into a light sparring sort of group, and highlight the disease of Huntington's, you know.
Yeah,
I'm not going to go on light sparring, Johnny, because I feel it a bit me, you know. I've hung about the travelling families all my life, and for me to do that, I know it was a really nice gesture for him, you know. It was really nice of him to do that. But I've had this. To me, I've had the all clear for the doctors. It's my decision. I can do what I want. So I'll not be fighting on the 19th of March. I'll be fighting on the next again card, you know.
Yeah, but have you contacted them Dean Lynchford to sort it out, like that you're going to be on the card now? Have you been? No, sir. I'm just came back to Newcastle, Jockney. You know, I'm doing everything at once. I'm here, there, everywhere. I'm here, I'm there, I'm every fucking where. I am here. Yeah, but just a question. But you know the thing you said, if somebody punched me, I could be out the game in one punch or something. That hasn't changed. But you said it's no fair. If somebody punched me, you know, and
well, John, the way I've got to look at it now, they've got to be really quick to try and get to near me. You know what I mean? It's got to be the quickest man to get to me, you know. And I'll have about 15 rapid into my opponent before he even fucking opens his eyes. I'll tell you that right now. It'll be 1, 2, left, right, good night, pick him up, 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 left, right, good night, pick him up.
Well, you seem upbeat anyway.
I'm just so happy that they're not getting control of my life. I'm getting to go out and a bang, yes, you know. So it's good. So I'm happy with that.
You're up in the air now. The other day you were a bit thingy, right, with the COVID and all that, and now you're flying a bit.
I wish I had my other earphones. How happy I'm, Johnny. I wish I had my other earphones in. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
no matter. But I showed you son, no matter.
Yeah, so what you'll probably contact Dean Lynch Ward tomorrow or something, won't you?
He'll probably hear it by now with me just broadcasting this now, you know.
Yeah, but
Because
I don't think he
I
watches
like my.
I don't think Dean Lynch watches my channel like.
But a lot of people that come into your channel, like Harlem, Sammy, they go into the steak pit and that, so it'll get tell. I sometimes jump onto Pablo's snake pit. I know it's a good laugh in there, you know.
Yeah.
But here, see, while I'm here, I was in my bed the other day there, right?
Oh yeah.
And I want to make this clear right now.
Clear.
And this is sorry. I want to make a message to a guy called, is it Motorsports Buggy they call him?
Yeah.
He's like he's seeming to represent the boxers of Scotland, Dundee and everything. But he made a comment regarding Donny. He went, the Donny team, I don't know what they're like. You know, him coming out and saying what we're like. Now, first of all, let me say this to you, Mr. Sports Buggy or whoever you are. First of all, you do know who we are because you gave Donny sports gear equipment to wear. And Donny obviously told you who we were, right? But for you to come on and give remarks that, we didn't know who we are, please believe me, see the guy is training Donny. I'm going to take the guy who trains Donny. Is a guy called Stuart Dempsey, probably the best guy you'll ever come across in your life. The man who trained him is a really great boxer, you know, and he's not here to see it. But you know, I felt so insulted by hearing the words for that guy. That we didn't know who he is. But I'll tell you, Stuart Dempsey was taught by the great Bradley Welsh. That's who Stuart Dempsey was taught with. He was treated his craft with that man. He has so much respect. Motorsports Buggy. You ain't into boxing, pal, so please keep your mouth shut and keep your name out of your mouth. But I'm not trying to be disrespectful to you, or no, but that remark you made regarding Donny's team, no, that's below the belt, sir. You didn't know who we are. But first of all, that's been two-faced when you've been to Donny's house, gave him sports gear to wear. Donny showed you a few moves. Donny's basically told you who we were, and you come on a broadcast and say, oh, we didn't know what he's like. Listen, mate. We're no wee laddies and we're no wee dingles that you're playing about with here. You're playing about with guys with boxing fields, right? And I'm not having a dig at you. I'm just telling you. That's who Stuart was trained with. Brad Welsh. The best boxer Edinburgh's ever saw. Apart from Ken Buchanan.
Well, Ken Buchanan was good, wasn't he? Ken Buchanan.
Aye, but I'm not getting a dig at motorsports. Listen, pal, before you start saying who we are, have a think about who you are. Okay? We didn't graft for money. We've got money. And our words as good as it gets. Anyway. But Danny Christie and Paul Venus, they're lovely guys, you know. And Guy Carroll, great guy, you know. They carry God in their hearts. Yeah, I'm a Christian myself, Jockney, you know.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I didn't. They won't see me. An ace is an ace, a spade's a spade, and I see it the way I see it. And when I see a dirty move getting said or getting done, I'm quick to react. You know, I would never criticise any other boxing fraternity or team or camp. No, but no, the way he done it. Oh, I didn't know who they are. But he's obviously just cut the tongue, the snake of the tongue. Yeah, sorry, the snake of the rat, or what you want to call it. You can't be two-faced, mate, because I told you I can see it coming. So be quiet.
Oh, that's fantastic, James. You missed a famous boxer, but you mentioned the Bradley Welsh guy, or Welsh, or whatever his name is.
Brad Welsh.
Brad Welsh, and then you mentioned Ken Buchanan, but you missed out one that was even more famous, I think, maybe on a par with Ken Buchanan, the guy called Benny Lynch.
Oh, Benny! Ken Anderson, they're cousins.
He was a lightweight or flyweight or something when he boxed.
Aye. So, aye.
He's supposed to be a legend, Benny Lynch, wasn't he, or something?
Kenny Anderson, he's the Blythe cousins of ours, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Aye,
because Ken Buchanan travelled, all his fights were abroad, weren't they? You know, he won things in other countries and all that.
Aye. Ken's a legend, man. He's a cracking. You see him doing Leith Walk quite a lot, you know.
he used to wear the tartan shorts as well, you know, like his boxing shorts with the red tartan, you know, the red
That's
tartan
right, aye.
shorts. Yeah,
Can
brilliant.
be cannon, aye.
Yeah.
Can
Who's
be
this other
cannon.
guy? This guy disappeared to, you know, the guy, I mean, he's still a bit like Josh somebody. Like,
Josh Taylor.
he's a world champion and all that, isn't he?
Aye, Josh Taylor.
Yeah, but you don't hear nothing about him, like you know, like
Because that's what I'm saying. See the great people in boxing, they do the damage, shut the press behind them, shut the door behind them, and live a normal life. They didn't go. People with that soon go down.
Oh, I see.
Keep
Yeah.
stupid. Up there for dancing, doing there for things, doing up there, you know, up wherever you want to put it. But that's
Yeah, he's good. He's a good boxer. I like this Josh Adams. You know, I'm not really. I'm just a pundit.
Josh Taylor.
Yeah, sorry, yeah, Josh Taylor. I was just testing you out there, James, to see your reflexes.
I'm fast.
Josh Taylor, like, I'm just a pundit. I'm not a boxer or nothing. But
Here, you know what, Jockney, you know what gets to me? I test myself every day, right? See all that?
Yeah.
I test myself every day. And then to catch fucking COVID, I've been testing myself every day since this variant ever came out, you know. I'm that paranoid to catching things like that, Jockney. I caught it and I can't believe it. See, when I first got it, my head was coming off my shoulders, boom, wham, woof.
Yeah,
So I just took the Mr. Bloom's capsule, a spoonful of that on a capsule. Oh, it was right as rain, brilliant.
Yeah, it's good. But that Josh Taylor, I like, he does good body shots. You know, like body shots. Like,
aye, that's all about reading a man's body, you know, on the weak points, you know. Listen, see me think me going into a ring right now. Yeah. I've already spotted 7 weak points as Pablo's defence already.
Yeah, don't
7 weak points. I would never tell that name day, but I'm just letting you know I've spotted 7 defence weaknesses in his whole.
Donny knows about them as well, didn't he? Donny knows about them.
I'm not going to keep them for Donny because there's no means fighting, is it?
Yeah, but don't tell anybody else at the minute, man. Keep it secret. Like,
once I'm in the corner with Donny, and I tell Donny it's the time to do it.
Yeah,
I'm going to chase. I tell him something. This is when he'll know.
Yeah. So what you would do is, I'm just guessing this, right? But don't. But if you've identified 7, you know, the 7 weak points, so you don't want them to know nothing. So when you're in the corner, I mean, you'd probably, if it was like me, you would say like number 1. You give them numbers 1 to 7. So you go.
Say that again, Jockney.
See how you've got this. Just say you had 7 weak points you've identified. This is just like a hypothetical. So you've got 7. So what
7 weak points, yes.
So people kind of hear you and all that sort of thing. You know, like, it's not like media where you go on telly, but you would say something like, instead of going go for the, you know, the head or whatever, you'd have numbers like 1, 2, 3. Go for number 3.
Jockey, have you ever been at a dog, or you've ever been at a dog track, right? You've seen the guy go like that.
Yeah, tic-tac, man. Tic-tac.
Aye.
Yeah, you know, the racing.
Right, that's how I work with Donny, the tic-tac man, you know. So that boy, he'll not have a clue, you know, because Donny's old man was, I'll give you a wee story, Donny's old man was at the racing tracks, and he knows tic-tac with me. So it's great that I've
That's great.
So there's a wee surprise for the what you call it, the Pablo team. Yeah.
I was talking to Donny earlier, probably before you came in, like right at the beginning. He came on and gave us like an update, nothing secret, just how are you feeling and all that, and he looks really, really laid back and smooth. You know, before he was always on edge, but he's doing all his training and all that, but he's got confidence, you know, like this confidence is really oozing out of him, like he's very,
of course, aye. Oh, listen, without a shadow of a doubt, we're going to be victorious. There's no 2 ways about it. I just know that, you know. And listen, I didn't suffer fools in that, neither does Stuart. We didn't suffer fools gladly. None of us do, you know.
Yeah.
If you think the boy's worth a shout, took him on, and that's why I've took him on. And I know for a fact, look, I've got to sit back and just, I'm counting my money now anyway.
Do you think they will do the thing like they will weigh them on the day, you know, the weighing thing, you know, when
The
they weigh
weigh-in's the day before Jockney, I'm led to believe. I'm not too sure. I think
Okay.
the weigh-in's the day before the fight.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So we'll go down there on the 17th, booking a hotel and all that carry on, you know, and then
How much, this is just a hypothetical question, but if somebody got weighed the day before a fight, how much weight could they put on in 24 hours? You know, I'm just guessing, you know, saying, what do you think? How much weight could they put on in 24 hours?
That depends. That's entirely a diverse question, Jockney, because it all depends on the guy's frame, you know. So you're talking ethnics, weight and all that. You've got to calculate the guy's height, size, all different variations of the guy, you know. So I don't know what Pablo's weight is, you know. So just say if Pablo was what, 15 stone, right?
Yeah.
You there? Say
Yeah,
Pablo was 15 stone.
Yeah.
And they had to say lose what, 2 stone in what, 24 hours. It'd be impossible unless you were on some.
No, you've misunderstood me. I'm saying, say somebody went down like on the day before they get weighed. Say the person has to weigh. This is just a hypothetical. Somebody has to weigh 14 stone to fight, right? So they go and they get weighed and they're dead on the button, 14 stone, right? The day before the fight. How much weight that 24 hours before the fight would they put on? You know, we eating their stuff and all that. How much weight do you think they could put on?
They wouldn't put on weight, John, because I'll tell you one thing. One, there'll be a bag of nerves before the fight, right? Any fighter who says they're not a bag of nerves, that's shite. They're talking shite. Before they wouldn't, their stomach, especially with these newcomers, their stomachs will be fucking, because they've been YouTube stars, their stomachs will be like butterflies, you know. So they'll not gain weight of anything. They'll just be taking liquids, you know.
Oh, I get you. Yeah, so they won't put on loads of weight like half a stone or something.
No. Like Donny, like the other ones will all be having butterflies, but Donny can lie back and I'll wake him up and say, right, come on, get your place, you're ready, you know.
Yeah. That's good stuff. You look like a new man now, James, since you got that.
I do, eh? Aye, it depressed me when they said they were taking over my life and all this carrier, because you know what is, Jockney? I'd missed 3 appointments and they'd keep me the door. I said, what is that? They went, James, I'm a wee bit concerned about you missed 3 appointments. I went, so what about it? I said, I feel great. And then, so things, when they turned and denied me, that's when I went sort of fucking berserk. But then the day I took the bull with the horns, I went, nah, nobody's taking my dream from me, nah. Nobody's ever done that to me before, Jockney. Apart from getting locked up apart from, but nobody's taking things away from me. You know, that doesn't happen in my life. So I just went down there and dragged the bull with the horns and said, "Listen, this is the story. My life is my life. You have no control of it whatsoever. So I'm being on my own volition. So nobody will be getting sued or nothing or whatsoever. And I'll still come home fucking with my nose intact and my face intact. Another guy with line flared. Hopefully."
That's great news. Well,
hopefully, but as I say, I would never underestimate my opponent either. You know, I would never do that. You know, never in my life. It's all good in the hood anyway, Jockney.
Yeah, how was your not your details, but how did you enjoy your weekend? Did you enjoy your weekend away, like when you went to Newcastle?
Aye, it was good. It was good. I was just having a business meeting about a couple of friends there. But apart from that, I'm back.
Well, you're in good form. I mean, that's you're like a new man. You're like a new man, like.
I know.
A difference a few days can make. See, that's what I say to people, like that. You know, when people's got a bit of bad luck or whatever, or you know, I get this thing. I'm okay at the minute, like, but when it's really bad in the winter, grey skies, I suffer. I've been diagnosed with this thing called seasonal affective disorder. You know, like, you know, when there's no sun or light and all that, and it's good. I looked online and they found out from a study from Finland, one of the countries, one of them Arctic countries, and they found out that people with brown eyes are more prone to it. You know, people with brown eyes, because what happens is the brown eyes, if you've got blue eyes, green eyes, or light grey eyes, you know, like a light coloured eye, the light goes through your eye to the back of your inside your head and all that, you know, the stuff. If you've got brown eyes, it don't go all the way back there, it gets blocked. And that's why people with brown eyes suffer from, you know, that seasonal affective disorder more than just, you know. So
I've got you. I'm sorry, I understand that, Johnny.
I mean, it's not a big thing, but sometimes, like, if it all depends on the weather. If you get a really bad winter, grey skies, you know, like grey skies, dull, that's when it affects people. Like, but this one's been great this winter. It's like spring up here at the minute. Oh, it's brilliant, man. Spring. Anyway, enough of that medical diagnosis.
I know. Dr. Jockney Sparrow.
Yeah.
Listen, just get your Mr. Blooms. I'm just telling you that now, everybody. Mr. Blooms. You won't go wrong. Guaranteed. I'll give you back your life, the whole lot.
Are you on commission, James?
Huh?
Are you on commission?
I'm on commission. I've got honey, all sorts, man. Listen.
Wow. Yeah.
This stuff, honestly, this gives you back your life, mate. Honestly, even it cures cancer and everything. It cures everything, mate. It does. It's good for boxers for the ring. It's good for boxers, you know.
Yeah.
Good for your health. Good for your skin. It's good for everything.
Yeah, I just got a comment for Joe Glabus there. When it's thing, I take, you know, the little dose of vitamin D. I do that like.
Of course. Oh.
Yeah,
of course, I was just vitamins. I got your vitamins. It's good for you, of course, man.
But the vitamin D,
the orange juice, a bit black seed oil, and a cup of orange juice in your throat. Great enough.
Yeah, but the vitamin D tablets, you know, the little things, they're good for people with this. You know, this thing I was telling you about SAD. It's called SAD, actually, seasonal affective disorder. It's well known, like.
Aye.
Some people
But I'm just happy. I'm only kidding, Johnny. I understand.
Some people get a little lamp, you know, like a little lamp thing, and you use that for like half an hour a day. It does something like sunlight and all that. Like, yeah.
Right, I've got like a wee lava lamp thing.
Yeah, it's a special lamp, like for sad people, like, isn't it?
Fuck being sad. You need to be sad if you're sad.
People with seasonal affective.
Don't worry, be happy.
I'm sad, man. Yeah, I've just highlighted that condition. Yeah.
It's a sad day when you have to be sad. Yeah.
Yeah, it's sad. It is. Oh yeah, if you get
got me on the bloody fags, man. Ridiculous.
Are you going to be ringing up? Are you going to be contacting that Dean Lynch Ward tomorrow or something yourself? Do you ring them up?
Aye.
When you ring,
I mean, contact me. Maybe too late at night. It's 9:30 at night, so I'll contact them for a month long.
If you ring them up,
Emdy's in the chat. Emdy's in the chat. You can let you know that the 58-year-old man, the old wild man's fighting again. Happy days. So when they name your fucking people tell me I can't fight because they've got Huntington's. No, it's my life. It's my life. It's my brain. It's my head. It's my skull. My lungs. It's my head. It's my life. Enjoy.
You tell them, James. No, they're happy.
Aye, of course, man. You've only got one life, mate. You know what I mean? Of course, aye. Fuck's sake, man. I was only looking at the worst case scenario, you know. Thinking if anything did happen, it came like a short, like a punch to the temple, you know, boom.
Yeah.
And I was always looking at the worst case scenario because it wouldn't be fair on 3D Fight Club if I didn't declare that I had the disease and God forbid that my opponent, that he did kill me, you know, and they done an autopsy. They found out that I had Huntington's, and I never declared to the boxing board of control that they would get the arse pseudo from. So that's why I contacted Dean Lynch, not through pride or glory, because I thought more about the illness and the fact that I'd rather keep, and just because Johnny Jab Owens died as well, because of his memory, I wouldn't want to participate in the sport with that disease and something happened to me. It make 3D Fight Club look stupid. So no, I put my cards on the table, you know. So I says, you know what, I can't go through with this fight, having this disease, you know. And then anything happens to me, you know, it wouldn't be fair. So that's when the doctor. So when I went back down after I came back from Newcastle, I kicked up Holy Blue Murder. I went down to their offices and I wanted it. I got an interview with him and I told him and I said, this is what happened. I never mentioned the company though. I said, this is what happened, this is what I'm doing in my life, and you can't stop me. I'm not licensed for use anymore and you can't control me, you know, and that's not a problem. So they could have saved a lot of time to just tell me that in the first place rather than pissing me about saying, no, you can't do this, you can't. Because I know they're trying to look after my welfare, but fuck them. Are they paying for my funeral? Are they paying for my funeral? No, they're no. So go and tell them in Nash. I'm fighting, and that's the main thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, when you talk to Dean Lynch Ward tomorrow, you know, once you've sorted out all your fight stuff and all that, and that's all sorted, right at the end of it, you say to him, can you get somebody to jump on my channel from 3D Fight Club? If it's not him, one of the other guys to update us, you know, just to cut, because they go on all the other channels. And
you know what? You know what? Yeah, I'll come up for now and I'll phone Dean Lynch Ward now, right, and see if you can get him to jump on your channel, Jockney. Right? I'm going to tell him the news right now, and I'll phone him right now, right? I'll get him to see if he'll jump on the channel, you right?
But if he can't jump on the night, ask him if he can jump on like during the week or something at any time, you know, like another day, like if he can't make it the night.
Aye.
Anyway, if you go back,
I'll phone him in the I'll phone him in the morning, Jockney. It's a bit late, you know, because he could be doing something at this time of night, you know. So
it's too late.
I'll phone him first thing in the morning, eh?
You ring him up tomorrow and just mention if somebody can come on the you know, my channel just to give an update on 3D nightclub thing, because you go on all the other channels. Can
somebody give me a bit? Right, listen. Right, I'm like okay, John, I'll get them for you. Don't worry about that. But can somebody? I'm not going to be looking at my phone for the chat. But if somebody could give me the answer on this phone, so I can watch on the television, rather than having to pick up my phone to look at the chat. See if you've got somebody's got COVID, this COVID, right? For me to be kept in that. See me to be kept in my house to isolate. That's just to me. It's like another jail sentence to me. When I've got a park right outside. Can I go outside if I wear a mask and just sit as well as I go near anybody? Can I run about the park like what I normally do?
Put it this way, I think the rules are, I don't know what the rules are in Scotland in isolation, but the thing is, if your park's just across the road and you're not going to bump into anybody coming up to you, well, you're not going to do nothing, are you? You're not going to pass anything on to anybody. So
but what I'm talking about the isolation, Jockney. What I'm trying to say is, because keeping me in a house is like, it's impossible, Jockney. I don't like sitting in a house. I'm out all the time, you know. And because I've got to isolate, does that mean I've got to listen to me, does that mean Jockney, stop being rude.
You can go for the exercise.
Is that can I go out? Am I allowed to go out?
Yeah, I think you are, because according to Joe Glabus.
Right, that's what I need to know, Jockney. Right.
Yeah, it's like, but what you do is just don't talk to it, you know, like anybody.
Yes, I see that, Joe. I see it. Thank.
Yeah, I think you should be all right, like with
no, I wouldn't go near them because that's the first time I've tested positive. But since I've been taking these remedies, Jockney, I've been feeling great, you know. So I'm not going to stop my exercising, just as long as I can get in and out, you know. Because the day I went and felt. I done 2 weeks of shopping and filled the freezer and the fridge up for 2 weeks. I went, fucking hell, that means I've got to stay in for 2 weeks, man. That's like killing me, that, you know. But I know I can't go training with the boys because I can't. I'm not. I can't go near the laddies because the boys, their families catch it and that, you know. So I just got to. Stuart that knows that anyway, because it's Donny, you know.
You're okay. You're okay as long as you don't go training with the boys and all that. Yeah, you're okay, like doing that.
Anyway, I just wanted to get that wee thing out about motorsports buggy, by the way.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's gone. He must have pressed his thing. Because his picture had frozen there, didn't it? Like, you know, James, your picture froze, but I never done nothing. It just went off. You must have hit a button, you know, like your thing on your phone. Yeah, he must have hit the button, didn't he? Like, yeah, but he seems to be upbeat, didn't he? Oh, very upbeat now. He's on the fight card. Yeah, don't forget, James, to mention to Dean Lynchwell tomorrow if somebody from 3D Fight Card could come on the Sparrow's channel to give us an update. Yeah, they go to every other channel and I get blooming blanked. I know it's a little channel, but we need to get some informations and updates, innit? Yeah. I don't know if James is going to jump back on again because he went off when the thing. I'll put the link in case he comes on because his thing just went off. Like, I'll put the link in, James. I don't know if you do want to come back on, but because your thing just went off. Like, I think you must have pressed something, touched something on your phone. Yeah, he might have touched something on his phone. So I stuck the link in. Yeah. I don't think he quite finished his conversation there. Yeah, he's in good form, isn't he? Happy as Larry behind that box and stuff. Yeah, he can't wait to go training tomorrow. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, he's training a lot, he is. Fit as a fiddle. He is. Yeah, you can go and do exercise. Daily allowed exercise. Yeah, as long as you don't mix with people. And don't have any parties like Boris. Yeah, Mo says don't have no parties like Boris. James. James. See if I can dig a song out, innit? Yeah, but let's flew through the night. The times flew through the night. It's flew the night. Let's see what else. What song have we got? I like doing these old musical things. I'm just getting lyrics up. Let's see. Yeah. How's this go? Dee. We had to move because they're any good in pay. Now I'm going to try and sing this song. I don't know if this is right, but I'm just singing this thing, yeah. Here we go. My old man said, follow the van. Yeah, I think that's the name of it. Let me check it out again. My old man said, follow the van. Yeah, my old man said, follow the van. Yeah. We had to move away because the rents we couldn't pay. The moving van came around just after dark. There was me and my old man shoving things inside the van, which we'd often let me do before we let me. We packed all that we could be packed in the van, and that's a fact. And we got inside, we couldn't get inside. Then we packed it all we could pack on a tailboard at the back, till there wasn't any room for me to ride. My old man said, follow the van and don't dilly-dally on the way. Off went the cart with my home packed in it. I walked behind with my old cockle in it. But I dallied, and dallied, and I dillied. Lost the van and don't know where to roam. I stopped on the way to the old half quartern, and I can't find my way home. I gave a helping hand with the marsh wobble stand, and the straight we wasn't getting on so bad. All at once the Carmen bloke had an accident and broke, well, the nicest piece of china we had. You'll understand, of course, I was cross about the loss, same as any other human woman would. But I said, get over that, and with a two out and a chat, 'cause little things like that is what goes good. My old man says, follow the van, and don't dilly-dally on the way. Off went the cart with the home packed in it. I walked behind with me old cockle in it. I dillied, I dallied and I dillied. I lost the van and don't know where to roam. Now who's going to put up with the old bedstead if I can't find my way home? Acapella, my people, yeah, boom, boom. Music hall from the Sparrow. Yeah, music hall, isn't it? Yeah. Get in a TARDIS and take you back in time to music hall. Woo! Bring back the good old days on TV. Bring it back. Oh yeah, what's happening here? Yeah, James Mitchell's on top of the world at the moment. He wants to get in the ring, and in the bare knuckle boxing. Yeah, the guy's happy to get in the ring. Yeah, whatever rocks your boat. Whatever rocks your boat. Yeah. Whatever rocks your boat there. Yeah, he wants to get in there. He wants to mix it in the old ring, doesn't he? Like, he wants to mix it in the old ring. He does. He does. Yes, he does. Yes, you've got to admire the guy. He knows what he wants to do, and he's going to do it. Yeah, I hope he wins his thing, by the way. Yeah, I hope he wins his bout in Glasgow. Yeah, James is upbeat for. Yeah, the old knuckles. Innit, the old bare knuckles. Go on, Sparring. Oh, let me get back to my one and only. I've got to check out what she thought about that. Let me go up a bit. Where is she? She's up just a little bit more. Ah, there she is. The one and only Peggy. Oh, thank you, darling, for that. Yeah, Diane Hunter. Thank you, Dancing Queen, darling. Yeah, fantastic. Thank you for that, Mo. Thank you, Mo, from Liverpool. Yeah, there you go. Oh, Selkie Seal's come back from surfing on her ironing board. Ironing board. Yeah. Here we go. Swollen Chops is there. Whoa. Fighting. Oh, Swollen Chops. Blooming hell, Swollen Chops has got his picture up there. Yeah, his chops look a little bit thing, like the old chops. Yeah. Yeah, he's funny guy. Swollen Chops is funny. Yeah, we're having a laugh here, aren't we? There we go. Yeah. What's Joe saying there? I played Saturday and Sunday, bud, puking at the sideline and all that. Pickled onions from Saturday night. The good old days, no kids, not a care in the world. Yeah. Oh, pub league. What's he say? Joe, I was just, this is Craig. Joe, I was just, pub league was never good or healthy enough for a proper team. Bring back the good old days. That's very interesting. Yeah, here's Silky Seal. Was out for ice lollies. What did I miss? Thought he was fighting again. Doctor's health family said no. Yeah. He's upbeat, Silky. He's upbeat. He's fighting again. Yeah, James is fighting again. Yeah. Oh, what's funny, man. Swollen chops. What's Swollen Chops up to? Yeah, this is a new kid in the block. Swollen Chops. He's got a funny little smile on his photograph. Yeah, Swollen Chops has got a funny little smile on his photograph. Yeah, his little picture. Yeah, here we go. Gareth Barrow. Gareth Barrow. You could easily mix this fella's name up with Gary Barlow, couldn't you? You know, like Gareth, but I know it's Gareth Barrow, but Gary Barlow. I bet some people accidentally call him Gary Barlow. Gareth Barrow. I'm guessing this fella's Welsh, isn't he? Gareth is a good Welsh name, I think. Welsh name, Gareth. Yeah, Gareth was a good rugby player called Gareth Evans, wasn't it? Mind you, if I just say there was a good rugby player called Gareth Evans, there would be somebody called Gareth Evans who was a good rugby player. I'm sure I've heard of the name of Gareth Evans in rugby. Yeah, I was right about that, look. Where am I? Yeah, Welsh. Yeah, I was right about that. But was there a Welsh rugby player called Gareth Evans? I'm sure there was a one. Oh, Gareth Edwards, that's who I was thinking of. Yeah, that's who I was thinking. I knew it was Gareth something. Gareth Edwards. Yeah, he was good, he was. Really, really good. Gareth Edwards. Was that the guy who played rugby, what do you call it? I'm wondering if it's an older rugby player. Is that the guy that played rugby union for Wales and all that, and then he went to rugby league? You know, rugby league for a few years. Is that the same Gareth Edwards? Gareth Barrow, if you know about rugby? Yeah. Gareth Edwards might have been the old school rugby player. He was, you know, when the Welsh had a great rugby team. Yeah, way back in the days. You know, JPR Williams and all that. You know, that sort of rugby team he was in. Yeah, anybody that don't know about rugby, this guy JPR Williams or something, the Welsh guy, fella with the long hair, he was a doctor. He was an, you know, because it was sort of part-time, semi-part-time, and he was a doctor. And when he played for the British Lions, you know, when you go to Australia and New Zealand and all that, so they went out there, and this doctor, who's curing people and all that, he would call out a number, he'd say code number 7, and then somebody just smash one of them in the head, and it'd be a massive punch up. That's your doctor, JPR Williams, or whatever his name was. Yeah, he was a shout out the number for a punch up. The doctor. Oh yeah, what a character he was. Yeah, check that out if you don't know about it online. JPR Williams, when he played for the British Lions, you know, when you have Scotland, England, Ireland, all that, Scotland, England, Ireland, Wales, you know, and you mix them up like the best players. And he was in it. Yeah, and he used to do the code. Yeah, number 7. Bosh, somebody would like. I think he used to do it as well. Yeah, somebody said number 6, he was the guy who stuck it on him. I think he was the guy who stuck it on him. The doctor. Yeah, I think they picked him to do it because he knew how to do, you know, to knock somebody out but not like permanently injure them. JPR Williams, man. Bosh, right in the chin, man. Right. Is there a doctor in the house? Yeah, I've just knocked this fella out. JPR Williams, yeah, legend for the Welsh rugby team and the British Lions. What a legend he was. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's who I was thinking about. Yeah, so that Gareth Edwards was old school proper. He was in the team with JPR Williams and all that. This guy is the guy who went to the rugby union. Jonathan Davies, yeah, he was like earlier, wasn't he? Like, sorry, later, not recently. He was contemporary. Gareth Edwards was like years before that. Yeah, it's all happening. Yeah, we're coming up to about, what, 11 minutes? I'll just do the Elvis song at the end, but anybody want to jump on for 5 minutes? Let me see if I can stick a link in, see if I get some Braveheart to jump on for 5 minutes. It's Anybody want to jump on and just say your good nights or something? Yeah, you could say a little good nights thing. Oh, it's been smooth in the nest tonight. Smooth in the nest tonight. Oh yeah, Gareth is giving us information there. Yeah. Played League and Union, yeah, Jonathan Davies, yeah, that's correct. Yeah. Yeah, back in the days of that JPR Williams and all that, there was a few other, I can't even remember their names at the minute, but that was some team that was, oh, blooming hell. Brilliant team, brilliant. Brilliant team, brilliant. Yeah, they're struggling a bit in this formations thing. I think Ireland turned them out, didn't they? But it's all professional now, isn't it? Like, Ireland turned them over. Oh, Ireland turned them over. Scotland turned over to England. Oh, Scotland are doing good. Yeah, Scotland are doing good. Yes, Peggy, my people, my people. Yeah, my people, my people. Yeah, she's on good form, she is. Peggy's on good form. Gary last. Go on, Peggy. Whoa. Yeah, he's doing all the emojis. Oh, here's James coming back for probably for a good night, just to say good night, innit? So we've got about 10 minutes. He's trying to come through, James. James is transmitting through. He's coming through. And Joe Glabus, I might have to extend the thing a bit. Like, yeah, we can stay here. Let's get Joe on. Hi, Joe.
Evening all. I won't stay on long, Jockney. Yeah, just say thanks to everyone for all their support.
Yeah, I'm just checking the colour of your T-shirt. It don't clash. No, it don't clash.
Matching.
Yeah, but no, you've got the blue bits in the back, so I get away with that one. Look, you've got the thing stripes. Yeah.
Got my work top on.
Oh, okay, that's handy, isn't it? That's handy.
Yeah, just to say thanks to everyone for the support. We've had a loss in the family this weekend, so yeah, that's why I didn't want to come on, mate. To be honest.
Was that granddad you were talking about? The brother-in-law's.
Yeah, brother-in-law's dad. We've lost.
Yeah,
so
that's a shame, isn't it?
He's in a better place. He's not suffering anymore, so that's the good thing. But yeah, just say thanks to everyone. Really, you know who you all are. I can't name all of you. Peggy.
No, yeah.
Monk, everyone for your messages. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
And,
sorry about that. Yeah.
That's all right. Well, I think we're getting the realization is that when you get a little bit older, you start losing more and more people. It seems to be.
Oh yeah. Yes, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
So I'm wishing everyone the best. Big up the Scottish boxers.
Oh yeah,
Donny, Bobby Kay, all the boys.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, thanks, Joe. Yeah.
And everyone else. I hope you all have a good week.
Oh yeah. Very sad news, but isn't it? Like,
Yeah. But it's life, isn't it? It's got to keep going, keep looking forwards, and moving on.
Right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, true enough. Yeah, true enough. Yeah.
So that's all I wanted to say, mate. I'll look forward to a little song from you at the end. So peace out, everyone.
Yeah, I'm just going to do the Elvis one. You know, the one I usually do. Can't help falling in love. Isa, like, she's not been on for a while, but she comes now and again. Like, yeah, but I like to do. It's a smooth little song, isn't it? That one.
Yeah, good.
It's easy to do. Yeah, Joe. Anyway, thanks for popping on and condolences. I hope.
Thank you. And again, thanks for everyone's messages. Thank you very much.
All right, all the best, Joe. Yeah, have a good night. Yeah.
Take care, guys.
All right. See you, mate. Good night. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Sad news. Joe's gone now. I think he's going to go, isn't he? Are you gone now, Joe? Yeah. Joe's gone. You don't know what you say like when somebody's. Let me do the thing. I'll help. Let me do the thing. Let me do the thing for him. Yeah, he's not quite done it. Yeah, I've done it for you, Joe. I've done it for you there. I wasn't kicking me off, but he was trying to turn his thing off. Might have been on his tablet or his phone, and anyway, sad news. Yeah, as I say, we'll get a couple of minutes now. I'll do the Elvis song, and then we will bring the curtain down. But he was just saying thank you to people I've sent him him condolences, you know. Sad time, innit? Yeah, sad time for him. He might bounce, you know, like, he might bounce back tomorrow or the next day, you know, get a bit upbeat and all that. Well, I'm glad his t-shirt was still the same colour, but he had the stripes down the side, so he wasn't colour coordinated. Yeah, colour coordinated. Joe wasn't colour coordinated tonight. So it's looking good, in the nest tonight. It's nice and smooth, Yeah, it's nice and smooth. I'll give it another minute. I will knock out the Elvis song and then I'll go through the chat. Then we'll call it a night. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow night. Let's say hello to some people when I just look. Yeah, good evening to the dancing queen, Diane Hunter. Yeah, she's doing well with her dancing, and she's done a cracking turn the other night, Saturday. You know, her birthday, brilliant dancing, fantastic. Yeah, people loved that. You got the old school Pete. Yeah, old school Pete likes it. Yeah, he jumps here and there, but yeah, he pops in for a visit. Yeah, he quite enjoyed it. I think Stuart Rogston. Yeah, Liam was there earlier. I don't know if he's still there. You know, he fixed his washing machine. Yeah, he done well with that washing machine. Getting that thing, that seal for it, online, delivered, sorted, job done. Oh. Also, I gave a good tip out tonight for people that want to take up surfing. If you haven't got a surfing board, just use your ironing board. Yeah, take the bits off it, you know, the legs. And then when you come back, stick them back on. So you've got ironing board and surfing board. Try out surfing with a surfing board. I don't know if it'll work well with the metal bit, but yeah, it should float okay, I think. Yeah, get yourself your ironing board out and get down the beach. Get down there this weekend if it's not too chilly up in Scotland. The Scots are hardy, aren't they? Get in the water as you call it. Get yourself on top of the ironing board and ride them waves. Yeah. Just imagine you're in Australia or somewhere and the sun's shining down on you and ride them waves. Yeah. I'm going to sing that song, Elvis Presley. Yeah, can't help falling in love. This, I dedicated this for Isa's man, Dad, but she's not been a bit for a while, Isa, so I will do it. And maybe she just watches it without coming in the chat. So it was for Isa's man, Dad, and we'll bring the curtain down. Elvis Presley, Can't Help Falling in Love. Yeah, let's do this one. Here we go, straight into it. No messing about. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you, for I can't help falling in love with you. Acapella, my people, yeah. Yeah, Sparrow smashed that one there. Yeah, it was nice, that one. So Sparrow will say good night to a few of the people, yeah. Say good night to the people in the chat, and then I'll go back up the chat a little bit and we'll call it a night. yeah, the Sparrow's nest was smooth tonight, smooth. We'll start here with this lady. Good night to Silky Seal. Good night, darling. Good night to Gary Last. Yeah. Good night to the Fact Notification. Good night to Sojock. Good night to the one and only Diane Hunter, the Dancing Queen. Good night, darling. Good night to the top fella, Joe Glabus. Yeah, really good, nice guy. Yeah, good luck to Joe, yeah, and good night to Joe tonight. Yeah, good night to the one and only, where is he? Oops, let me get this. The one and only Stuart Betts. Yeah, good night, Stuart. Good night to the one and only. You know the guy, this one. Bit of a legend, old school Pete. Bit of a legend. He's becoming on the YouTubers, Pete. I think he's gained legendary status. Oh, good night to Sojock, if I never said Sojock already. Yes, good night to, let me say good night to Douglas Cairns in case he's just watching from the, he's not in the chat. Good night, Douglas Cairns. Yeah, oh, good night to the one and only Monk. Yeah, good night, Flying Monk, aka Monk. Good night, Monk. Yeah, good night to, oh, blooming hell, I've got good night to Monk's wife. Yeah, good night, Monk's wife. Yeah, good night, yeah. Where am I? I'm still going down the chat a bit. Good night to the one and only from Liverpool, Mo. Little Glaswegian lady from Liverpool, Mo. And good night to, and it's the one and only. If I've missed anybody out, please forgive the Sparrow. Oh yeah, good night to Gary Last. But last but not least, I will say, oh yeah, thank you for that, Monk's wife. Thank you very much. And I will say good night to the one and only. Yeah, the one and only, the beautiful, the tremendous, the fantastic, the wonderful. Yeah, Sparrow loves her. The one and only Peggy. Thank you, darling. You were fantastic tonight. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Kisses from Sparrow to Peggy, and mwah, kisses to everybody in the chat from the Sparrow. Mwah, mwah, mwah. My people, my people. Okay, people, thank you. I'll catch you tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Have a great remainder of the night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, thank you. Be happy. Sparrow loves you.